Listen, I just would like to say that I'm so brave for taking the L on that I was wrong about Palworld. It is still slop. I'm not going to deny. See, here's the thing, is I'm still going to say it's slop. But in the same vein that 7 Days to Die is like slop, where I keep coming back to it and I keep playing it, right? But I am so brave for admitting that I'm wrong. I was wrong about Palworld. I did genuinely think it was going to be fucking, like, awful, awful, awful. But, you know, I have to say, Shrek's famous catchphrase in moments like these. Oh, they got me. Oh, I've been owned. Honestly, I would like to see more of this from devs, where they release a bad game and you're like, oh, anything they release is going to be dog shit. And then they release something that's still slop, but it's fun enough to where you can kind of just ignore some of the sludgier aspects of it. But, like, man, you can definitely see how Craftopia sucking really lit a fire under their ass. The only bad thing about Palworld is no gorilla. They need to add the Unity asset gorilla to Palworld. They really, really do. We need to see it. They have to, at some point, add the Unity asset gorilla to Palworld. Right? Like, if they don't, what a shame. But yeah, it is genuinely interesting. I will take the L. I was wrong about Palworld. And as we got closer to release, I had a sneaking suspicion that, like, oh, fuck, I'm going to be wrong about this. I think there was even a stream where I said, it's going to be so funny when I say, like, Palworld's going to be shit, and then it ends up being good, and then I'm owned. I think there was, like, a stream a couple of months back where I was like, Palworld's going to come out. It's going to be way better than it has any right to be, and I'm going to get so fucking owned. And you know what? I will take the L. I will absolutely take the L on that. Sometimes that happens. I'm brave enough to admit. I'm brave enough to admit that I was wrong, thinking that it'd just be utter shit. You got owned hard. Well, not hard. I got owned soft because I preemptively said, like, I might be wrong. So that means that it softens the blow a little bit. I still got owned, but I didn't get owned hard. I got owned soft. On a scale of 1 to corncob, how owned are you? Like 5? Well, because here's the thing, is you utilize previous data, right, in judging Palworld. You look at Craftopia, and Craftopia is a pile of shit. Right? It just is. Craftopia is a pile of shit. The, like, way you look at, like, Over Dungeon, their other game, kind of a pile of shit. And they thought, no way. Ain't no way that Palworld isn't going to be a pile of shit. Craftopia wasn't that bad. Okay, that's it. Where's the gorilla at? I will let you defend Palworld, but I'm not letting you defend that. I will allow a little bit of Palworld defense. I will not allow Craftopia defense. I'm not letting you defend Craftopia. Craftopia was dog shit. They literally took the, like, mechanics from Craftopia and made it so that it wasn't annoying and boring. And, like, the world isn't filled with default Unity assets. And they were like, hey, why don't we have original assets like little creatures and stuff and guns? I still bet that you can look at all the Palworld guns, and I bet a bunch of them are on real assets that you can buy in a store. Do you think it'll be consistently not that bad, or will it fall apart near the actual end? Well, it depends. I don't even think the developers knew that it would blow. I didn't think that the developers knew that Pokemon fans are down bad this bad. Right? So it really depends on how they take it. There are kind of two ways they can take it, is keep updating the game, keep working on it, making it better, right? They can keep on, like, advancing the game and making it a bit better step by step and, like, evolving it as it grows. Or they can start adding micros in. Like, right away. They can just start fucking throwing micros into the game over and over again. Like, there are two ways that I see this going. And it'll either be, A, they found success, they will continue to work on the game, and it will continue to just get better, right? Or B, they'll slowly update the game, it'll fall a little bit from grace, and then they'll start just throwing micros and Battle Pass shit in. When are you doing MW2? The MW2 campaign? When I buy it, because I don't have it on Steam. I thought I did, but I gotta pay for it, so I gotta wait for, like, either a sale or... I basically have to figure out when I can afford it. It's going to be like, what, like 30 bucks, 40 bucks even? Not sure EA games can have microtransactions, but maybe they can. Early access games can have micros, 100%. There are so many, like, multiplayer early access games that have micros, they can. There are two ways the development goes for Palworld, is either they continue to update the game, it continues to get better and grows with the developers, or B, they will just, fuck, let's just cash out. Let's do it, let's cash out.
Yep.
Let me sleep in nighttime. Palworld is the actually good game of 2024. I would say that is like, Palworld is definitely going to be one of those games where you try to convince your friends that it's like, it's not terrible. I'm not going to say that it's not slop, right? Like, it's still slop. Push comes to shove, it is still slop. Mining rock and getting funny fragments so you can, like, fucking build more orbs is very slopcore. Right? But, it has a chance to evolve beyond slop. It really does. If they take it the direction that I would hope they take it, where they just update it and they keep working on it and then the game actually become really good, you have a chance to have something really interesting here. This is the Craftopia Redemption arc. I keep saying that. I have a funny point. Throw this into work speed. And throw one into... No, actually, throw it into weight. Would you consider Dead Island 2 slop, or did it edge into not slop? Dead Island 2 is on the very tail end of slop. Very tail end of slop for Dead Island 2. It's not horrible. And it's got a lot of really cool mechanics, but it's like edging. It's edging slop. It's slop edge. Palworld is just unslopped Craftopia. Well, yeah, but Craftopia is sludge, so saying unslopped Craftopia just makes it slop instead of sludge. So many terms, it feels like we're speaking alien languages. I have so many conflicting feelings about this, though. Holy shit, the polish on release. Polish on release. Polish on release. Polish on release. It's functional on release. I wouldn't say polish. I would say it is functional and it works. Compared to a Pokemon game. I mean, depending. Really the biggest issue with Pokemon games before Scarlet and Violet was just graphical fidelity wasn't the best. Compared to Scarlet and Violet, absolutely. You're talking about, like, how polish means this game looks like Nintendo hired this man, then yes.
Yep.
No, I still think Arceus, I mean, Arceus looks a little poop core, but Arceus still is pretty fucking good. Where's the Unreal assets? You know what? And also, this game has a very, I mean, honestly, I can still be negative about the game. The game still literally has the whiplash effect, i.e. the, like, Palmons versus the actual, like, environments that you are in, where the Palmon are stylized, but nothing else in the world is. There are a lot of assets that look very, very default Unreal asset. Like, the best thing about the game is how the pals look. Like, the pals look interesting. They're neat. But also, they look so out of place in this environment. And we're also in, like, the honeymoon stage still, right? For a lot of people are going to defend this game with everything that they have because this game will overtake their personality. But, I don't know, polish. I still think a lot of this looks very out of place. That's my biggest complaint, the stylistic clashing with the art. Yeah, the style is a mess. It's a wet, sloppy mess. You have all these pals that are very cartoony and then hyper-realistic Unreal Engine world. That is I think the biggest issue with the game is the style, honestly, which is surprising because I thought it would be a lot more there'd be a lot more different issues that would crop up. They texture updated a lot of the models for Scarlet and Violet, which helps a lot. Well, yeah, I mean, the next Pokemon game, hopefully, I say hopefully, I don't say they're going to, and I'm not defending Nintendo here, so don't freak out and be like, Nintendo head. Hopefully, Nintendo will learn from their mistakes with Scarlet and Violet. Knock on wood. Yeah, I'm knocking on wood. I am. Begin boss battle. What is a boss battle? Am I going to get my ass kicked? No, hopefully Nintendo will learn from their mistakes. Palworld is still the best Pokemon game since X and Y. I still say Arceus is really fucking good. Arceus came out at a weird time. Oh, fuck it, Booba. Arceus is a good game. Oh, she got the guy who can get the Gatling gun. I'm so fucking dead. So I'm dead here, right? Like, there's no way. Zoe and Grisbolt? Zoe! I'm so fucked. Please attack my pal. Sin of God, please. I don't even know what level they are. This is literally just Genshin Impact. This is so Genshin Impact core. Oh my god. People playing Palworld, they don't even know this shit look like Honkai Star Rail. Oh no. I freaking love my Genshin Impact video game, but they put the Pokemon in it. Genuinely surprised this is not a gacha game. More like a gotcha game, because they got me. This looks good. This looks like a Genshin Impact fight. Oh, I ran out of shit. Okay, well, I'll just hit you. Go out. Don't die. Go, God's Chosen Warrior. You've got them, God's Chosen Warrior. I didn't have enough ammo. I didn't know this was a whole, like, deal. I didn't know this was a whole thingus. You freeze my God's Chosen Warrior? What the fuck, dude? Laser beam. He's beaming me. He's beaming me. Beam attack. Just like the ancients in Breath of the Wild. There's a timer on the boss fight? Well, of course there is. There is a little bit of steez in this game because some of the game's mechanics feel very mobile game core. Like, there must have been a thought during development where it's like, do we just put this on phones? So of course there's a timer on the boss fight because that's a thing like things like Genshin and Honky Star Rail do. And like your mobile gacha games with big raids like this. This is literally a mobile game mechanic. If you're not familiar with like mobile anime games, this is very much a mobile anime game, like mobile anime game mechanic. There's so much in this game that is just, how did they make a game that is just a bunch of other different games like ripped asunder, but like somehow it work. Have you watched Delicious in Dungeon? Is that Dungeon Meshi? I don't know the American name for it. I don't know the English name. Is that Dungeon Meshi? Sorry, when it comes to anime, you can't say, like, the translated name, because my brain is like, what? It is Dungeon Meshi? I watched, I read the manga a little bit, but also, I'm just really bored of fantasy anime and manga. I don't watch anime right now. I'm in an anime-hating mood. Orb. Immune to spheres. Oh, well, finally somebody is. I'm eating bread. I like that they have, they literally just have the Guardian Breath of the Wild beam. That's pretty funny. Oh no, immune to orbs. That's called inspiration? Not really. I mean, like, yeah, inspiration versus imitation. It's more imitation than inspiration. It's like, hey bro, can I copy your homework a little bit? That's imitation. Versus, wow, I really like this mechanic in game. How can I utilize that within my game in an interesting way? Versus, what if I had a beam attack that had the laser from Breath of the Wild? Versus, what if I had the timer from Genshin Impact? Versus, what if I had the crafting from Rust? Versus, what if they were kind of Pokemon, but not really? This game imitates a lot of different forms of other video games. Versus inspiration. I will still say, Palworld doesn't feel like its own thing. It feels like a mishmash of other different things. Which is not inspiration. I still think the game fun. I will say it's sloppy. I wouldn't say it's not stealing. It's not stealing. Stealing connotes negativity. Imitation is a lot better. I.e., I love Deadly Premonition, right? And that is a video game that imitates Twin Peaks and a lot of its narrative stuff. Versus a game like Alan Wake 2, which I also love, which is inspired by a lot of Twin Peaks stuff. Brendan, I think you're the only streamer I've seen do a second stream and you're not even sponsored. Yeah, they don't pay me. Well, that way I can be a little mean. Listen, if you're sponsored, you can't be mean. I can be a little mean. And I'm only going to be a little mean, because honestly, it is a lot of fun. Brandon, the Deadly Premonition devs never watched Twin Peaks. That's a fucking lie. You know it. Sweary watched Twin Peaks. There's no fucking way. Sweary or Suda? I get them mixed up. No, it's Sweary. Brandon, when are you going to sell out to some kind of crypto scam? Probably never. Hopefully never. Oh yeah, there's no way I'm finishing this. Fucking timers, dude. Shield. What do you even do? You can't really do anything with that shield. Oh. It even has the crank up just like Breath of the Wild. Use your beam attack. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna finish this with the timer. It ain't happening. Should have built better pals, Brendan. Should have built stronger pals, Brendan. When is Bren Coin coming out? Maybe someday. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna fucking die in here, ain't I? Come on, Sin of God. Do a little bit of damage to him. Come on, Sin of God. Work for your meals. How much damage do I even do? Not very much with even the bat. Oh, I died. There I go. I failed the raid! That was stupid. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's cool, actually. Shut up. You're wrong. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. Yeah, I mean, I 100% agree. That was stupid. But also, I think I was too low of a level, so it's my bad. I should challenge the boss when I can, not instead of when I want to. Why does every video game boss fight take place in Magic Rock Cubeland now? Well, because having a standard arena that you can magically summon is easier than doing it within the actual like map itself. Because if you put a boss in Magic Cubeland, it's a lot easier if you make them an arena that you don't have to design like world boxes and shit for, and it can just be in a void with a bunch of cubes. That way you don't have to work on actually making an interesting boss within the world itself. I mean, what would you do as a developer? Like, would you A, take the cheaper and easier option of putting them in a cube world, or B, like put them in the environment itself and have the environment change and use more resources and more time? A Chimpkin Nugget. Magic Rock Cube Land. I mean, like, that's the thing that happens in Genshin, right? Is like there are a lot of boss fights that are in like that magic, like, go to the dungeon. You've transported to the dungeon. Awesome. I feel like it is a very mobile game thing. I only have experience with a little bit of gachas, but I do feel like Magic Cube Land is very mobile game core. And that's just to save, I would assume it's just to save time and resources. My armor's damaged. I gotta go back to my Palworld. Genshin, this, only games I can think of that do that. Well, yeah, Genshin's a big deal. And Genshin imitates a lot of Breath of the Wild stuff while also drawing people in with, buy our cute character and maybe get a random chance to get a character that you have feelings about. I don't know. Because, like, if you do a boss fight in, like, its own structured arena, I mean, that's dev time, that's thought, that's money. It's cheaper and easier to put them in giant fuckhead cube arena, fight them in the giant fuckhead cube arena. Remnant had a cube land in it with a whole boss that was just cubes. Yeah, true, but that was like, there was thought behind that. There was purpose to that in Remnant. Remnant also had purposes to that. It's like the ghouls in Elden Ring, right? The ghouls aren't the only bosses, i.e. also, even in this game, the only bosses aren't in those areas. Those are just for, like, the Syndicate, I would assume. Versus, I would assume every Syndicate encounter is in Giant Fuck Cube World. More than likely. Let's get that cat. We gotta get a better party. Our party sucks right now. Let's get that dog. What that dog do? And then I gotta wait for my horse to come back. But otherwise, what about a fuddler? Sad none of these guys evolve. Missed opportunity on that one, dog. Is there a way? There is a sorting good by level. Bring Dutch back out. Humans should evolve. They should. Humans should evolve. When you capture a human, you should be allowed to evolve them into a new being. Make them stronger. Evolve them now. Okay, I brought my capture power up. That's neat. So what do you do with these guys is you can enhance the pals. What do you enhance them with? The pal souls? Okay, so that's how you do it. Got it. So if you want to enhance, you can enhance the pals. You got to bring their EVs and IVs up, dude. Just like a mobile game, you gotta rank them up. One of my guys fucking stuck in the ground again. Awesome. Who's hungry? Who's hungry? The bird is hungry. Bring the bird back out. There's so many berries you can eat, though. They're on an all-berry diet. They love their baked berries. Alright, that's it. We're cooking up 1,000,000 berries. That's it, bozo. I'm holding F. Worst part of this game is that dungeons don't have maps. I would say dungeons don't have maps, and the fact that, like, the world isn't styled to the pals. like, first glancing, this game is very Nintendo hire this man. And it has depth and it has variety. But, like, first glance, you're like, oh, Nintendo hired this man. Got it. I would say the style, dungeons not having maps, there's a lot of QOL stuff they can do. But I love cooking baked berries on the fire. The world looks like they attempted to mash together every JRPG open world and gave it about 40% effort. I mean, I don't want to assume... Dev work is hard. I don't want to assume the amount of effort they put in. I would just say stylistically it does feel very... This is an Unreal asset. This is an Unreal asset. This is just haphazardly placed around here. They gave you the Breath of the Wild climbing so you can get around the weird parts. I would just say stylistically it's clashing. Although... You know, I feel like they bought into that, though, is because since stylistically it clashes, the guns already buy into that a little bit. Where, like, naturally it does already clash with itself with just the guns. So I feel like it weirdly buys into itself like that. I gotta make a fridge. I mean, stuff is kind of scattered around, yeah, haphazardly. It does feel like stuff is sprinkled on the map a little bit. Yeah, I would say Palworld, if Palworld had like one concise vision, instead of just like a smorgasbord kind of game, it's like the buffet of video games. Gamers love food analogies, right? Palworld is like the buffet of video games. They just took a bunch of shit and they threw it on the ground and said, this is how it's going to work. Oh, are we all, we're not going to get too negative, please, here too? Huh? No, I mean, I enjoyed most of the game, honestly. I realized that. Like yesterday while playing it, I was like, fuck, this game actually has a core gameplay loop that I enjoy because the brainworms are here. I'm just not going to be like, this game poopy dick fuck poopy, because I was like, you know, there's a lot more thought put into this than fucking something like Craftopia. So this game is like a kind of a big pizza, right? Yeah. I don't get it. This is just the most creatively bankrupt thing I've seen come out. Yeah, but you also have to remember that you kind of sound like the one guy who's like, stop having fun. And you're going to get owned when, like, they make that image and it's going to say Glass Brain above the guy who's yelling, stop having fun, stop having fun, stop having fun. Oh, no, because, like, I can admit fully that this is very much imitation. It doesn't have a clear, concise vision, I don't think. It's very simple, the way that they've kind of pulled from a bunch of different things. They ripped a bunch of shit from other games and made like a buffet of video games, but at the same time, it's fun. Like, I'm sorry, it's fun. I'm having fun. It sucks. I wish I could be like more menacingly evil about this game, but I don't have like horrible things to say about it. Aside from, yeah, they just kind of rip from a bunch of different places. Yep. And yeah, absolutely, I can be critical about it, but it's still fun. I mean, I same thing, 7 Days to Die. I'm very critical about that game. I still have a lot of fun. For Pokemon fans, it's like going from a Kitchen Nightmares restaurant to a palatable fast food pizza place. Yeah, I mean, Pokemon fans have been on the IV drip for a while. As somebody who was a Pokemon kid for a very long time. But also, I'm not a critical person. I'm not a critic, really. I'm not here to be a critic. I'm here to fucking slap the shit out of this cat with a bat. I can be critical, but I'm not here to offer an analysis. How long do they add zombies to Palworld? Oh no, the game's too successful now. The game is far too successful now, so like I said, they either have to sink or swim. I.e., they're going to have to look at like their creative plans and figure out a way for them to not drop this. They're going to have to look at their creative plans and be like, okay, we can't drop this. It's too successful. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Because I don't even think the Palworld devs understood how much of, like, how big this game would get. I don't even think they knew how large and big and round this game would get. I don't trust them not to drop it. It's going to get dropped hard. No fucking way. Craftopia, I understand. Like, and they're still updating Craftopia every once in a while. This game, no fucking way they drop it. Look at the Steam charts for this game right now. It is almost more people are playing it than CSGO. They have sold 2 million copies in 24 hours. That's how down bad Pokemon fans are. You have no idea. It would be silly to think that they would just straight up drop it. I'm not saying that it's impossible, but I'm saying it would be incredibly silly to think that they would just be like, oh yeah, we're done. We dropped this shit. This is the Craftopia redemption arc. I keep saying it. This is the Craftopia redemption arc. I hope it does well. The game gives me good brainworms. Pretty much. Like, that's why I think it will do well if they keep up with updates. Like, I am sorry, but as somebody who was, like, yesterday, I'll admit, I was coping a little bit. I was like, this game is awful. It's going to be terrible. And then I started playing it, and I was like, okay, there's something here. They took some of the gameplay mechanics from Craftopia, removed the automation, and replaced the automation with, what if you had a silly creature do all that work? And like, I am sorry. But if you are in the fuddy-duddy camp still, that is okay. But also, I don't know. There's always that risk of like, are they going to drop it? Are they just going to be like, okay, we're done with this. We made our money. We'll move on. Yeah, I mean, there's always that prospect of they could do that. But I think that even they didn't think how big it was going to get. I feel so out of touch for not liking this at all. Listen, I was the same way, and then I played it, and I was a Pokemon kid, and I was like, you know, I understand it. It's like the Danny DeVito, right, where he's like, I get it now. I understand it. So is it slop or sludge? Slop. This game has redeeming qualities. And also, you can dislike things, right? You can dislike this game, absolutely. I'm not saying that you have to like it. I'm just saying that it is far better than I thought it would be for a game that is literally just a mishmash of a bunch of other mechanics from the creators of Craftopia. Some of the people who hate this seem so desperate, like they're hoping that it fails hard. I mean, yeah. I thought it was just going to bomb on release. I thought people were going to buy it and be like, this fucking sucks. But also, we're still in the honeymoon period. And sometimes people do want to be just a little angry, which I get. But also, like, yeah, if you don't enjoy it or you don't like it, absolutely, you are valid, right? You can have your own opinion. You are entitled to your own opinion. Just like Starfield, Brendan will come to hate this. I mean, I will like the gameplay loop until the gameplay loop sucks. I don't like it because the weird AI stuff the creators do. Yeah. But here's the I despise AI, but people are going to keep using it and things are going to keep selling with AI. Doesn't mean that I fucking condone it. I just something about this game itches the brainworms. Starfield was cope from the beginning. No, I did genuinely think and hope from things I had seen and done that it was going to progress more from what Bethesda was going to do, and then it didn't. And I was like, okay, there was with Starfield, I had to experience enough of the game for me to make an educated decision on it. At first, I was like, these are the parts I like, and then those parts got worse or didn't advance beyond what they were or beyond surface level, and I had to experience more of the game to be able to understand it. And I do like parts of Starfield still. I do enjoy parts of it. There are parts that are enjoyable. It's just the whole experience, and the experience as a whole is not as enjoyable. You can also like parts of a game while also hating it, other parts of the game. With video games, especially like big fuck mega games like Starfield was trying to be, you have to experience enough of the game to kind of make a good rational decision about it. And that's what happened with Starfield, is I had to experience enough of the game for me to go, okay, is there anything beyond this? When I play a video game, I have to ask myself, is there anything beyond this, right? Same with Palworld. Is there anything beyond this, like what I'm doing right now? Like, how does the game evolve? Where does it go? What happens with it? There's no real narrative to it. There's no real story to it. This is popcorn video game. Right? This is a video game where I turn me brain off and I'm like, oh, I get to capture the chicken. I get to fight the guy. I get a big baseball bat. Then I hit the thing. This is a popcorn game. I'm not going to fucking sit here and say this is an advanced work of art. I'm not going to sit here and say this game belongs in the Louvre. It is slop. I will continue to say that it is slop. Slop is not necessarily a bad thing. It's just slop. This is a video game that in 3 years, if it's not updated consistently, and it doesn't like keep a large part of the base that's playing it now, is going to be forgotten about. Right? It is slop. In 5 years, will people still be playing Palworld, is what the developers have to ask themselves right now. In 5 years, will people still be interested in this? I mean, look at popcorn movies. Look at like Marvel, right? Marvel had a good 10-year run, and now people are getting sick of it. People don't like to understand the fact that media can exist on a huge spectrum of quality. I mean, that's why I play a lot of slop, is it reminds me like there are some experiences that are okay or just kind of fun. You don't have to always play video games that are like fucking genre defining. You don't have to watch movies that are only genre defining. I feel like I never call things slop. It's like guilty pleasures. I just enjoy stuff and not enjoy stuff. I mean, the thing about slop is still enjoyable, but also I have a different... Slop is entering like the circulation as a word now, and I use it in a different term. My definition from slop is different from the general definition of slop because I've been using it for so long. Slop for me is... slop video games are video games. It doesn't mean bad. It just means there is slop in the trough, right? And slop video games have enough in them for me to enjoy them for a while. Why a lot of 360 video games that I play I consider slop. Doesn't mean they're bad. Sludge is a term that I use to determine what is like bad or awful. This is not competing with Pokemon. Well, like I said, the thing is, Pokemon fans are on the IV drip. People have been wanting a Pokemon successor for a while, to the point where they will try and play anything. But also, people really want not just a Pokemon successor, but a Pokemon successor that's like a big open world game. I kept talking about this. I talked about this yesterday, where you notice how a lot of video games are kind of pivoting to generic open world video game with property behind it, right? This is a similar thing where it's generic open world survival crafting video game, but it's got cute creatures, so it's like, oh, sick. So of course it's working out. I should have thought of that in the fucking first place. I didn't think that the game was going to be the way that it is. There is something to be said of you can take the generic open world design from an Ubisoft game or from Breath of the Wild and slap something else on it and tweak it a little bit, and then boom. It's like, why haven't the other Pokemon clones succeeded where Palworld is succeeding financially, at least, is because they don't... It sucks to say, but they don't try that hard to be original. Palworld doesn't try that hard to be original. It's not original. It's Pokemon, but with guns. It's a dorkly comic. Look at Temtem. Look at Cassette Beasts. Look at Black... Ooh, is this a... Do I gotta fight this? Are you a fight guy? Or do you sell things? I don't like you. It's not trying to be original, and that's the thing people don't want. In some circumstances, people crave familiarity. They don't crave originality. Right? It sucks to say. I wish everything could be a perfect artistic endeavor and people could enjoy things that are wholly unique. Monster Sanctuary, yeah, that's another imitation Pokemon game. And the reason those games don't blow up outside of like the niche that they are in is because they want to be original. They try to be original while still capturing the spirit of what if you capture creatures. This is wholeheartedly and unabashedly what if Pokemon had guns. And that's why it's doing well. Now, I thought that was the reason it was going to fail because I thought there was no fucking way people would like be that way, but I also forgot that like the human brain is dumb and it craves familiarity. And yeah, it's popular because it's a collage of all the shit from other popular games. Yeah. It is familiarity. I would never defend this game from an artistic standpoint. I will defend this game from it is popcorn. I'm not playing this to be an enlightened gamer. I'm not playing this to enjoy the story and remark while having a pipe in my mouth like, yes, very good, very keen. I'm enjoying this because it scratches the same brainworms that, like, shitting does. Right? This game massages my prostate. This game is a lot like getting fucked in the ass. It's like shitting. This game is like taking a shit. This is the taking a shit of video games. It's familiar. The bowl is there. And, like, it feels good when you take a shit. Taking a shit is great. But it's not like you go out of your way to be like, you don't remark about, like, the critical acclaim of taking a shit. You've increased my understanding and loathing of the public. Yeah, well, that's the thing, is people crave familiarity. They do. And not every video game is going to be a perfect artistic endeavor. You know? Sometimes video games are just, what if we took a bunch of shit and made stupid poo-poo fuck? And that's all it needed to be. I do think people are getting weirdly defensive about this very slop type of game. Well, because people are conditioned to defend their interests with tooth and nail, because how critical some... people get very, very hypercritical, right? Because they're conditioned to be hypercritical, right? I think it's okay to be critical while also having fun.
Yep.
Because I do think, yeah, this game is not wholly original. This game is a bunch of mishmash shit. This game is goofy as all hell. But also it's like $30 and you can play with your friends, so who gives a shit? Hillside Cavern! Whoa, dungeon! Oh, ball. More fuddlers. But I mean, yeah, also, I mean, look at a video game like Ark 2, and there are a lot of people that wanted an Ark-like. See, it's a weird combination of Pokemon fans and people that are Ark fans, because I believe the last Ark game didn't do too well and wasn't too good. I don't know enough about Ark. And then people have also hate like the huge long timers in Ark. So they want to be able to play a game with their friends where they don't have to worry about like dinosaurs, and Pokemon are familiar enough. Like I said, I think this game is just a mishmash that scratches. It's the perfect game at the perfect time where there's nothing out and people crave familiarity. Some people moralize about fun. If your fun is with something bad, then your fun is also bad. Well, yeah, and I like, it's really easy to fall into that. I fall into that all the time sometimes. It's also really easy to be like incredibly negative about something to the point where like, I don't want to hear you talk about shit if you're going to be a Debbie Downer all the time. But also on the other hand, I think it is fair to dislike shit. I think it's fair to be critical about shit. You just have to be one, accepting of taking an L. I take the L on this game is fun. I'm having a good time with it. I will take the L on that. But also, like, look at this. If I gave Redfall shit for the same fucking thing, which I did, I will give this game shit for it. Incredible combat. Perfect combat. Wonderful combat. Perfect genre-defining combat. Amazing, innovative AI. Incredible combat. Perfect gaming. Do you think they're ever going to notice me? Okay, but context, Brendan. It's an early access. All right, I'm going to fucking say it. If you release your video game in early access, that does not excuse your video game from criticism. If your video game, saying a video game is in early access doesn't mean that it is not, you can't be critical about it too. That's not an appropriate reason. It's still a product you can buy. It does give the bugginess context. It does, but it still exists. Redfall was arcade. No, I know. I'm not talking about the. I got my brain split. I'm not talking about when you said Redfall is arcade. I'm talking about a different chat comment. A part of early access for the game to be criticized so that they can fix it? Yeah, absolutely. So I am looking at that and saying, they really love that rock. Yeah, I agree. Video games are in early access to bug test, to beta test, but they are still a product that is released. Absolutely. Like, be critical of it. Like, this shit needs a dungeon menu. The dungeons in this game are going to be a mishmash of different cells that all look like they're part of a different game. I would say my biggest criticism of this game, aside from like some of the nastier elements of like Craftopia, is that everything clashes with the creatures. Whereas, I'm going to bring up Nintendo. I'm sorry. You can be mad at me. Something Nintendo does really well, even if Scarlet and Violet were a clusterfuck, is the Pokemon still feel like they're a part of the world. Yeah, the world looks sloppy as hell, but the Pokemon feel like they're a part of that world. This feels like a dungeon in Dragon Age Inquisition. And I'm like, why are there Pokemon here? Killamari, I gotta capture you. I don't have one of you yet. Get in my fucking box. Get orbed, idiot. I also think it's funny that this very early game has the same issues as a full-price $60 game made by a major AAA studio. Game dev is hard. But also, there is like when it comes to like AAA full-released games, I mean, we as consumers made that problem exist and real, right? We like general, you know, it's like, oh, Brendan, well, I didn't buy games that are buggy. Like I'm saying the general, the royal we, the consumer we, consumers kept buying games that ended up being broken, ended up being buggy. So they will continue to release in broken and buggy states. If Palworld released not in early access, it would be getting the same level of criticism, right? And I'm still being critical of it. There are fucking a ton of weird issues with this game. But like, I mean, with Pokemon especially, you look at it and you're like, yeah, I mean, you're gonna buy this, right, pal? We made this bet as consumers, and there will always be a rallying cry for, I wish video games took longer. I've always said, if you need more time with your video game to polish it and make it more functional and release, take that time. I can wait. I can wait. I will wait another year. I will wait another 6 months. I will wait another 2 years. Take your time. I will wait. But also, there is a fundamental corporate problem. I never pin this on the developers of video games. I always pin this on the corporate fuddy-duddies at the top is, well, we got to get this game released because we got to make money. Do you think, though, you'll come back to this game if they really polish and complete it? I mean, yeah. And I'll check out major updates and stuff, too. Absolutely. I'd love to see, like, the enemy AI get reworked and instead of, like, running around with a big club and then doing their really floaty jumps. Like, actually making it so that combat is more interesting. Absolutely. Like I said, I don't think it is a developer problem. I think it is a corporate problem. Game dev, I would never blame a specific dev or a team of devs for a video game releasing broken. More often than not, it is pushed out from somebody at the top. Fucking middle managers and marketing managers. I just don't like the general, like, oh, dev's lazy, dev's bad. Because it's just people working on a bunch of separate things. They got a job to do. You want somebody to come to your job and what if you made like a piece of bread for a sandwich and like the sandwich is shit, but is it your fault that the sandwich is shit? What if all the pieces of the sandwich were made by people who cared? Gamers love food analogies. What if pieces of the sandwich were made by a bunch of people that cared, but the person who put the sandwich together and put the sandwich out shipped it out too early? It wasn't cooked fully. It's like, oh, sorry, we got to rush the development of the sandwich. Well, sir, the patty isn't done. I put a lot of spice on this patty. I put a lot of things on this patty. The patty isn't done. Get it out there. I don't care if the patty's not done, SpongeBob. You got to get it out there. Is it SpongeBob's fault, or is it the guy that pushed it out's fault? Are people actually blaming specific developers, though? I mean, when it comes to video games, there is never any shortage of game devs getting death threats because they are just somebody who worked on the video game that they didn't like. When I talk about the gamers against game devs, it is very weird to take that specific stance. When a lot of the times there is a middle manager who is not on social media telling them, hey, fuckhead, we need this released in 6 weeks. Sir, I need a lot longer than 6 weeks to get this out. No, sorry. It's going out in 6 weeks. You're fucked, idiot. I want to get this guy. I'm going to capture you. This motherfucker looks like... What is that one game? Not Ban. Fuck, what is it? This motherfucker looks like the guy in, God, he's very... Fuck, what is that Square Enix game that failed with the guy with the hat? Somebody should know. What's that Square Enix game that's dog shit? It has the giant farmer. No, not Klonoa. Balan. Why is this guy... Balan Wonderworld Core. I love Balan Wonderworld. Yui! Get in the ball. You love the orb. Stay in the orb. You love the orb. You love the orb. Of course you do, idiot. My grandmother bought me Destiny 2 Collector's Edition. It's $500 Canadian because she won a $10,000 lottery. Okay. Just flaunt you got a rich and wealthy grandma now. Okay, so I'm going to get a top hat. I'm going to move to Canada. I'm going to have to, Shelby and I, we're going to have to talk. I'm going to have to get I'm going to need a new identity. Okay, got it. So anyways, your grandma single? Yes, actually, awesome. I'm going to take her to the penny slots. She's going to love it. She's only 60? Awesome. I'm taking her to the penny slots. Don't worry about it. It's okay. I'll be your pep now. I'll teach you about wood-burning stoves. I can be your pep. For 10K, I'll be your pep. I'll teach you about wood-burning stoves.
Yep. Wow.
Now your Meemaw's away, so it's just you and me. I'm gonna talk to you about wood-burning stoves. I'm gonna show you how this works. Oh, but Peepaw Brendan, I already know about wood-burning stoves. No, you don't. We're gonna teach you about wood-burning stoves. Isn't this that one fucking... Doesn't this guy look like that one Pokemon, but instead his eyes are closed instead of open? What's that one with the crazy eyes? Depresso? This is so epic. Who critiques? Oh, okay. Yeah, Esper. This game looks like it has motion smoothing on a smart TV. That's the funniest fucking thing I've ever heard. Yeah, it looks like Esper. Yeah, it is. It literally is Depresper. Oh my fucking god. Well, you can look at any of the pals and say they look like a Pokemon. All of them have that kind of, like, Fakemon vibe. Somebody wondering why they didn't call this Palmon, but then remembering, oh shit, that's just the name of a Digimon. I was literally going through Digimon earlier today, and I was like, oh, fuck. Palmon is just the name of a Digimon. That's why they're called Pals and not Palmons. Not because of the Pokemon, not because of, like, the Pokemon, but because of the Digimon. Dainty Eater, okay. Brittle? Why is he brittle? Brittle? Replace Cremis. Oh, let's... I gotta name some of these freaks. There we go. Looking good! What is Brittle's effect? It probably makes it dog... It makes it dog shit. Got it. Brittle? Oh, it makes it dog shit. It does make it dog shit. What is this? A high-grade technical manual? Okay, so I can use that. Use on a pal to teach it Hydrojet. Oh, it's like a TM. And then that you sell to merchants. Got it. Ancient civilization parts. Got it. Precious claw. What are we naming? Sin of God, that fucking cat outside, big fucker, Dutch, and hot dog water. Good shit. Good shit, Buster. How do I make the crobs blow? Did I unlock that? Oh, that's right. I need to make the big fucker. Where's the big fucker workbench at? High quality workbench. I need ingots. Come over here, I need ingots. Get over here, I have shit to do. I have rocks to break, I got shit to do. Brandon, you mentioned you might get a dog if Bubby and Beals get more comfortable. What breed would be your preference? That's all up to Shelby. Shelby wants a big dog. I have no say in the dog conversation. It is all my wife. My wife is 100% allowed to make all of the decisions when it comes to the dog conversation. Shelby wants like a boxer, I think, and I'm just like, I have no say. In the dog conversation, I have no say. I have a little say. I mean, obviously, I don't have no say. I have veto power. Brendan, we made our base in the same place. Oh, are we touching tips? In the Palworld? Holy shit. Brendan, we made our base in the same place. Whoa. Are we touching tips or something? That shit crazy. Do you have a favorite kind of dog? I'm going to be real honest with you. I'm neutral about dogs. Not a dog person. I'm a cat guy. I love cats. Don't dislike. Don't hate. But don't love dogs either. Not anti-dog, but not pro-dog. I am neutral about dogs. I've talked about it before. I'm not a dog person. Never was, never will be. I love cats. Dog centrist, yeah. Well, yeah, and I've had childhood dogs before. I just, Get the sleepiest dog. I think dogs are cute and cool, and you get to go out on walks with them. Those are pros. Negatives, they stink. Something about dogs. Every dog I have ever met in my entire life, there is a specific odor. And I know that cats also stink, but like, I got that brainworm inside of me from that parasite from cats. So I'm like, I don't mind the cat stink. The dog stink, I can't. I got all those. I got the something about dog stink is just, I don't like it. I think dogs are sick. They're fucking cool as hell. But it's like a stink. It's like a specific kind of smell. I'm just like, nah. Dog stink is a different thing. Well, yeah, and cats shit in the box that like is in your house, right? So every cat house has a specific smell. But something, dog, I don't know. It's something about the slobber and something about the stink that makes me a dog centrist. But I think, I mean, eventually we'll get a dog, and I'll probably love that son of a bitch. Get it? Because son of a bitch? Because, you know, it's a dog? You get it. You get it. I don't got to worry about it. You get it. You can tell whether someone has cats, dogs, or both, depending on what the house smells like. Oh, 100%. They all have an odor. Bad. Don't bad me. That was a good one. I have a chihuahua and it's constantly barking. My mom has a chihuahua. His name is Dirt. My mom has a chihuahua. His name is Dirt. We love Dirt. Big fan of Dirt. I love Dirt. He's a cute little dog. Dog harness. We can make that, right? Sick. Brendan, chat must date your mom. She names her dog Dirt. No, you're not dating my mom. Stop. It's not happening. You're not going to date my mom as a cohesive unit. No. Every day with this shit. What other streamer has to be like, man, my chat really wants to date my mom? What other streamer puts up with this shit? Only me. Only me. Only me. I'm a unique case. I'm a unique individual and nobody is like me. I'll ride the dog now. So what does he have? Sand blast! Oh, he fires mud. Awesome. We love when he fires sludge and mud. You see where RGG is using XQC to promote infinite wealth? I saw that and I was like, what? Part of me's like, did Sega hire him because it would be funny? But you know what? You're talking about it, right? Hey. Joke's on you. You're talking about it, aren't you? Guess who fell for marketing? You did! Me pointing at you. I'm pointing directly at you and going, you fell for it. You fell for marketing. I mean, I'm still going to buy that game. 100%. It'd be way weird. XQC is like a streamer. Of course it'd be funny, a streamer who hates the game, and it's like, here's a deal where you have to say nice things about our game. Oh, okay. Otherwise, think of the other side of it. Because, like, what do? Hire a polarizing figure to play the game. Now people are talking about the polarizing figure in the game. You know what would have been way worse? That would have actually been really horrible for them? If they hired somebody like Kevin Spacey to play their game on his YouTube channel. That'd be way worse. That'd be way... DSP becoming a brand ambassador? Oh, for adult diapers? I can see it. For video games? I can see it. Adult diaper video game? I can see it. What kind of timeline would that be? It'd be, you know what? You know when they say, I hope you live in interesting times? That's a curse. What if OJ Simpson was the PAL League champion? Oh, finally a PAL for me, a Ford White Bronco. Chris Pratt Gaming? I think Palworld brings out the worst in me, I'm not gonna lie. Brendan, where's the sex pal, Brendan? Fine, I'll pull it up. Where's my image of the sex pal? I'll pull it up, the Salazzle clone. Just for you, Tech Stomper. You know what, Tech Stomper? I'll pull up the sex pal just for you, the Salazzle clone. What if Salazzle, but they said they fucked? There it is. The sex pal. Yeah, but this pal literally says in the description, in recent years, even humans have become the target of its debauchery. This pal specifically says that it is a sex pal. Is that like the opposite of a sex pest? I'm sorry. Sex pal versus sex pest. Where do you get it? I don't know. I just found the image on Reddit before the game released. I don't have it. Logging foreman? This is so sick. I don't need to bring you out of the box. You live in there. You love in there. You live, laugh, love in there. You can get it in raids. Raids! That pal is a registered sex offender? No, I think that pal is a registered sex befriender. You can see right here clearly that it says it's a pal. That's a registered sex befriender. I'm sorry. Listen, Palworld, it's at Palworld. Nastal. How do I wear my new shirt? There we go. Equip the new shirt. Himbo sauce. Himbo sauce. Himbo sauce. Himbo sauce. How many arrows do I have? Oh god, I need more arrows. Shit. Gollum Pow win. Nastal. Wants it. Needs it. Yumbo sauce? Yumbo sauce. It was sauce. It was sauce. Palworld Game of the Year? No fucking way. Infinite Wealth hasn't even dropped yet. Come on, no fucking way. No one likes your shitty Yakuza games. Okay, but I can ride around in a Segway, so grow up, maybe. I'm gonna ride around in a Segway and collect real human men as Pokemon. Like in this, but they're actually gonna be interesting. Like, I'm sorry. Yeah, you can collect guys in Palworld, but like, they're all just generic guys. Right? In Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, you're going to be able to capture all sorts of different guys from all sorts of, like, different walks of life. Sujimon spinoff win. Well, Infinite Wealth is going to have a full Sujimon minigame inside of it. Really weird month for capture creature games, huh? Nintendo is sweating. Nintendo is Game Freak is sweating this month. There are too many. Why are they buying all these capture creature games? What do we do? Break the glass. Make the Pokemon dating sim. Throw it out there. Break the glass. You can kiss Pikachu. No, sir, we couldn't do that. Break the glass. Do it now. Do you need to hold F the whole time? Yeah, this game is revolutionary. Game of the year. Early access. It's 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 early access. Don't you like crafting? I love crafting. Crafting and crafting. Your pals can do it for you. They can also assist you in it. Yeah, but I need the arrows now, so I gotta hold F. Give us Arguing. Arguing stays in the box, I'm sorry. Don't you love the cicada noises? I feel like I'm gonna be driven insane. I feel like at some point I'm gonna notice the audio loops and I'm gonna go insane. You need orb, Brendan. Fuck, you're so right. I'm out of orb. What the fuck? Live, laugh, orb. How am I out of orb? Oh no. I need more orb. There should be a pal that's just a rock with googly eyes, and he doesn't do anything, he just sits there. If you're cold, they're cold. Trap the cicadas in an orb. I gotta give them 401k, I gotta give them benefits, I gotta sign them up for healthcare, I gotta give these cicadas healthcare, stat. You could assign someone to make arrows while you're out. Well, I know that, I understand that, but also I need the arrows now. You're forgetting about instant gratification versus, like, delayed gratification. Yeah, I can have them making that shit while I'm gone, but I just made all of the ones that I could so that I can go out and explore. I understand that you can use the pals for labor, but what if I need it? Why am I chrome? Everything's chrome in the future. Oh, sorry, I'm wet. Everybody's wet in the future. My witch hat makes me more menacing. Oh, you think? I like that it debalds my character. I'm a big fan of how it makes my character less bald. It just gives me hair. Pretty cool. Everybody's wet in the future because because the oceans have taken over. There was a great flood. It hairs you. The witch's hat hairs you. You have to deal with it. It hairs you. It forcibly hairs you. Game bad now, Brendan is bald. You had no idea I was bald under the hat. You had no clue that under the hat I was bald this entire time. Judge was bald. You had no clue. Yosh. Okay, make orb. Somebody work on orb. I gotta eat a food. Baked beans. Alright, more baked beans. I just click max. I don't know why I'm using the... There we go. Baked beans. Baked beans. Baked beans. Brandon, what's your Kingdom Hearts hot take? The game is fun. The game is fun and you don't have to care about the lore. That's my hot take. My real Kingdom Hearts hot take, the game is fun. You don't have to care about the lore. Just have a good time in funny Disney. That's my hot take. I don't think it's that hot of a take, but like... Brandon, that's too many baked beans. It's not enough baked beans. I think the lore is fun. Yeah, I mean, it could be fun for certain people, especially if you're like a freak. And I don't mean freak derogatory, you know. But, like, also, you don't have to care about it. Did Brendan finish Kingdom Hearts 1? No, my internet was being fucking weird, so it's got at least one more stream, I guess. I guess I'll do another Kingdom Hearts stream. It's got one more. Freak endearing, yeah. My hot take is Sora is unfun to play in Smash Brothers. Well, there's your problem. You're playing Smash Brothers. Nintendo would never. They would never let you do that. Nintendo would never say you never should have come here. Ooh, like no damage on that. What about the bat again? Oh, I gotta bring up big fucker, don't I? Come on, big fucker. Get him, big fucker. Kill them. Guy too huge. I want to go to a new region and find new pals. Nintendo would absolutely say that. Oh, you never should have come here. They would never say you never should have come here. They would never ever say you never should have come here. They would never say that. They would never say that. They're the cops. We love to see the cops in the ramshackle, destroyed town. It's like, actually, I want to, Unreal Asset Store. There we go. I wanted to see something real quick. Sorry, I wanted to see something real quick. $25 for pulsating crystals, huh? Interesting. Browse. Let's see. Not textures. I wanted to browse props for a second. Actually, let's see. Browse. Is there a fantasy? Let me see. Let me type in fantasy. Sorry, I'm just scrolling through the Unreal Asset Shop right now because I wanted to see something. Ooh, let me type in... I wanted to see... Let's see here. Nothing under that. Interesting. Oh, there's an Orb VFX pack. Oh, it wouldn't be in there. 25 magic orbs. Might be something in there. I'm just looking. I'm wondering if I can see anything in the Unreal Asset Store that is recognizable. This is always very interesting to me. This was interesting to me with Craftopia as well, but it was easier with the Unity Asset Store because it's easier to parse. But I wanted to see if there was anything in the Unreal Asset Store that jumped out at me. Brendan, the Asset Flip game sold 1 million copies in the first 8 hours. Love it or hate it, people love it. Oh, no, I know that. I already know that. I just wanted to see if I could find the specific assets used. Listen, I was just a little curious. I wanted to see if I could find them. Some of these shotguns look very similar. Cool picture. Oh yeah, why would this be in here? Why is this in here? He's the PAL merchant. Why does the PAL merchant have buckets of bleach and a guillotine? 1 second, I gotta... Found it. It's $5. I found the guillotine. It's $5. And it's a French guillotine. Oh, and you get different textures for it, too. Brendan doesn't know about the hatchet. Well, isn't that the thing you can buy to, like, kill the Palmon? So you can butcher them? The hatchet or the cleaver? I know there's the cleaver, so you can butcher them for, like, meat. You can convert Unity assets to Unreal. Oh, okay. I mean, that's not a bad thing. People buy and use assets all the time. I just think it's funny. I just like being able to find the... I have a morbid fascination. There's the gorilla. I have a morbid fascination with finding the, where the assets come from. There's the gorilla. Brendan, what's the most blatant rip-off Pokemon you have seen? Probably, so far... Probably the Esper one. Because it literally is Esper with its eyes closed. Right? It's Esper with its eyes closed, and instead of called... oh, Esper. Depresper. Depresso. Depresso. And this one looks like one of Murkrow's evolutions, Haunchcrow. That one's Piplup, a little bit different. That one's a chicken. I like the chicken. Oh yeah, the Eevee, very clearly Eevee head. But like they mixed it with one of the cream creatures. That's Lycanroc, but different. Eevee, but fluffy. Lycanroc, but different. Esper, but depressed. Could you find the Golden Desert Eagle from Stray Souls in an asset store? Probably, yeah. It'd take me a while to look for it, but I could probably find it. It might also be a model with a different texture, too. That was the thing. There's some good items in stock. Buy my rubies. Buy my accoutrements. Buy my rubies. What are you selling? What good items are you selling? Oh, a witch hat 1. Spheres, eggs, organs, milk. That's just. Wait a minute. Is that AI art? Why do they have that weird cutoff there? Interesting. Okay. Oh, okay. Why do the bones look like that? Interesting. I would not be surprised. No doubt in my mind. This has a bunch of AI sludge in it. No doubt in my fucking mind at all. AI milk, but I can buy the Rush Roar. The people crave the sludge. They're hungry for it. They crave the slop. Brendan, can you fight the police in this game? Yeah. Yeah, 100%. You can fight the police. You can try to capture the police. They might kick your ass, though. But you can. You can fight the cops in this game. That's what happened when I abducted Arguning, is when I abducted the real human that I have in my party. Is the cops came for me. And then I died, and they were like, oh, it's fine. It's cool. Because this is just the tutorial NPC. I just grabbed him. I just grabbed the tutorial NPC. I was like, I'm just going to grab him. Pet him again? Oh, you want me to pet the human? Oh, hey, Arguning, come here. I'm gonna pet you. Let me see those thighs. Nice. Good. Awesome. Oh, there's a herd of wild... Here, Arguning, I'm gonna feed you. Let me hand feed you berries. Here you go. Here's a couple of berries for you. Man eating wild pets. Okay. What do they got? I need that hoodie. I don't care about the other ones, but I need that hoodie, lizard. I need that hoodie, lizard. I need one of them. Come on. Give me the hoodie, lizard, now. Both of them would be great. Did I get him? I got one. All right, sick. I just got back from the fields. Do you want a bite of my berry breast? Hoodie, lizard, I got both of they. Pacifist, come on! Oh yeah, one of those lizards that was attacking your town, Brendan. Kind of a pacifist, not gonna lie. Oh, okay, I get it. Okay. Dog hopping. Why'd you say that, Brendan? I don't know. Why do I say anything? I got one of those creatures. Brendan, you've become the human pet guy. Oh, no, these are just all my pets. Brendan, those are people. No, they're all my pals. We love palling around and having a good time. Brendan, those are people. You have to let them go, Brendan. No way, no way. They're all my pals. They love the orb. No way, no way. They love working the field. Brendan, please. Let them go, Brendan. Egg.
Yep.
I don't have a deer yet, do I? Yeah, run away.
Oh.
Come here, fight me. Need that deer. Hand over all your deer oil. This instant. I don't know what deers drop. Give me your tusks. I'll get 2 deer, sure. Oh, I didn't mean to kill you. Deer meat. Oh, jerky. Now, how do I get that one fucking creature? Is he like all the way up here? Where was it at? Oh, I gotta go like around? That's fine, I guess. That's fine.
What? What?
Natural evolution of a pal master is HR master. I'm gonna collect all these pals and have a great time.
Yeah.
They're just all my pals. They love being orbed. They love living in the orb. Well, they'd say if they had a problem, they don't want to revolt yet at all. Oh, a lot of rock. Interesting. Okay. Whole bunch of ore. There's a fast travel over here. There it is. Wow. I'm gonna fucking fall, aren't I? Here I go. Dying again. I'm fine. Grow up. What do you think it's gonna do? Hurt me? No way. What the fuck are these things? What is a pretty? Oh, Venus orb, a goat. Okay, well. Get edged. Get in the orb. Get in the orb. Everybody loves the orb. Stay in the orb. Live in the orb. Love in the orb. You love the orb. Come on. Oh, come on. Get in the orb. You're silly. You too. Both of you. Stay in the orb. You want to be my pals, don't you? Get in the orb. What the fuck? Don't run away from the orb. The orb provides. Think about what the orb can provide for you. Enjoy my orb. Get in there. Stay in the orb. A burly body. Awesome.
Yeah.
I think I saw a fungus up here and a weird bird up here. I gotta get that fucking, what is it, the relic. Oh, dude. Pal lore. How do you even read these? Where the fuck is the journal at? Is it in the survival guide? I don't think I think they put the journals in, but I don't know if they're readable. Memo? Options memo. Oh. Rolling a sphere towards it, I was able to capture another pal. Wanting to deepen my connection with this living thing. Okay. I found the journal about the guy who named the pals. Very interesting and in-depth lore. Does lore say if the humans and pals fuck? Not yet. I haven't found that one yet. Whoa, is that a shiny? What the? Why is he so big? What the fuck? Is that a shiny? Why is he huge? Massive pal. Huge pal. I finally found it. Big pal, I guess. I'll take it, sure. Shinies are massive. Oh, is that their bit? You get I found a lucky pal. Oh, they're called Lucky. Shiny pal, you gotta find the big one.
Yeah.
Out here looking for the big pal. Come on, Brendan, you gotta find the big one.
What?
I found it, guys. The whale. I did. He needs a big pizza. I found an elephant that was huge. He needs a big pizza. He craves it. Oh, I'm a shiny little pal, aren't I? Oh.
Yeah.
Can I climb up this? Oh yeah, I absolutely can. They have the rings. I need to get up that one now. I think that's the one that had the thingus in it. I can't remember. No, that's the one that had the thingus in it. Fuck.
What?
All the way over there? What the fuck? Do you want a bite of my big pizza? Yeah, when do I get the Italian pal? When do I get the pizza pal? That's what I'm really waiting for. Drop the pizza pal now. Oh, game developers, I'm waiting. Drop the pizza pal this instance.
Yeah.
Hello, bird. I'm ignoring you. I want the effigy. I have to give it to my dark gods. Can I kill you? I can kill you. Oh, okay. Yeah, go all the way down, please. Thank you. Awesome. Makes my job a lot easier if you go all the way down. Why would you ever attack me like a bird would? No, no, no. Don't think like a bird. Yeah. Get in the orb. What the fuck? Get in the orb. Love the orb. I said love the orb. What did I just say? Don't make me bring out the big orb. Okay, that's it. Get big orbed. You love the big orb. Done. There we go. Once a baby pal has fattened up, it hunts them. Damn, that bird likes them round, huh? All right, we got to go back and check out that shiny that I... Shiny! 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 Did you just run out of orbs? I have a couple. I have 4 orb. I got a shiny. Whoa. He's lucky. He's a lucky shiny. How big is he? Holy shit. Why is he so fucking big? Jesus fucking Christ. Massive pal! You know, I can make this better. I'm fucking huge. There we go. I need a big elephant. Do I try that raid again, maybe? Try that funny boss and her... how many arrow? I need more arrow. I should try that funny boss, huh? Make more orb. Make the max amount of orb. Help my little guy make these so I can make it... Oh, wait, no, I can come over here and make arrows too, huh? I can only make 1? Oh, I only have 1 wood? What is this bullshit? Who out here not chopping their wood? That's right, keep logging. How much log are there? I'm gonna take this wood. Don't just leave that wood there. Who out there not picking up they wood? Taking a break? What do you mean Fuddler's taking a break? Alright, well, I gotta make these, because my other pal is working on something else, and one of my pals is just in the void again! Who's hungry? Who's, the EV analog is hungry. Go and get your fucking food. Go and have yourself a meal. Is the Bengwing coming? Thank you, Bengwing, for helping me. Actually, you work on these, Bengwing. I gotta go check on my orb. How you doing on the orb? Doing great on the orbs. Got 30 whole orbs. I'm proud of you. 30 orbs. I'm so proud. Here. Here, a little petting for you. You're welcome. God, I fucking hate how he stares at me. You know? Sometimes you see a couple of random chickens and they just stare at you menacingly. And I'm sick of this shit. Get the fuck out of here. Don't you dare take a break. You know what? Take a break, actually. That's what the hot spring is for. Look at him sleepy in the hot spring. He's a happy little helper. He loves his big water. He doesn't know, but that's actually a pot. We are cooking him, slowly but surely. They give up. What do you mean you gave up? Get over here. Oh, they're okay, berries are more important. Got it. Yeah, that's right. Come over here. I need more arrows now. You come over here and help me right now, or I'm gonna freak out. There we go. Thank you for coming over and helping me. Now work on the rest yourself. I have no more ore. Got it. What else do I need to do? I need to build a primitive furnace. I need to build another berry plantation. Got it. Can I do that? I need more wood. What in the goddamn is happening with the wood on this base? Ain't nobody chopping down any of the fucking trees, dude. I'll do it then. Fine. I'll lumber then. Normal trees, because it gives me more. Fine. You don't want to lumber? I'll lumber then. Fine. How abusive can you be to the pals? Die. Not really. You need the butcher. I think you need the butcher cleaver. You can butcher them, but you need the cleaver for it. Yeah, they also have a sanity meter, so make sure your pals aren't overworked, otherwise they lose their sanity. I think it's sanitation. It's not. It's not sanitation, by the way. It's not. Pal mental stability. Pal mental stability decreases when working and recovers when slacking off or sleeping. They have a sanity meter for the Pokemon. Yep. Oh shit, Gooning is back to their normal location. Interesting. Wow, I could capture them again. I could have a whole league of just the same person. Crazy. I guess we can try the funny raid. Where'd the tower go? There it is. Come on, hot dog water. Oh, he has a partner skill. That's neat. He tells you where the pals are. He has the ping. He has the open world video game ping. Begin boss battle. Get him. Oh shit, beam. Beam attack. Nice beam attack, dipshit. Gengar Buzz. So is the human the weak point? Don't hurt that fucking cat outside. I'm doing it. UAV online. That cat outside, online. Just swing my fucking bat at you. Imagine if you could just do this in Pokemon battles, right? Grab a baseball bat and just start whacking their creature. What are the odds Pokemon tries to sue? You know, I think that question is thrown around a lot, and I think it's unlikely. With Microsoft and Epic support in this game, I think it is unlikely that Pokemon does anything. Because I do think they are barely legally distinct enough. But you never know. Microsoft is supporting it? Well, yeah, it's on Game Pass. It's on Game Pass, but it's an older build because Microsoft certification takes time. Go out, Son of God. Come on. Make him pay. I don't think anyone expected it to be as big as it is. No, 100%. No. No, the one thing we can say for sure is nobody expected for Palworld to be, like, the January hit. They were probably expecting, like, a couple thousand people at launch, and then, like, okay, we can keep doing this. Nobody expected this game to be big. I'm dying. Crazy that the servers are fine. Well, I think because the, I'm not playing on dedicated servers or anything. I'm just doing the single-player world stuff. Okay, get back in the orb. Do I have anybody that can actually hurt this son of a bitch? What is he, electric? I need, like, I should have brought a rock guy. Go on, dog. I should have brought a rock guy with me. He's got a rock attack. Use your beam. I'm gonna hit you with the bat while you use your beam. Utilize your fucking beam, idiot. Look, you can look up her skirt. Whoa. Oh, what? Is it actually that good to blow up that hard? So far, this just looks kind of eh. Well, all right. After the honeymoon phase, you just fucking wait. Honeymoon phase is in full effect right now. People don't want to hear criticism. They want to play the funny Pokemon game. Once the honeymoon phase is over, the gravel pit will begin to descend. Why am I only doing 10 damage to it now? What? What? They use a secret buff? Or did they buff its defense mid-fight so that it'd be harder to do? It's such a mobile game fucking thing. This game loves being mobile game core. Your bow is damaged? Ah, that's such a mobile game thing to do. I didn't even know it was damaged. Oh, sorry. Forgot about the tiny text. Yeah, the longevity of this game is tough. This is all viral hype right now. Yeah. Pokemon with guns. It's fucking sick. Pokemon with guns. The real test of this game is in 6 months. Six months from now is going to be the real test from this game. Will it keep people's interest? Will people still care? Or will the developers throw themselves into a big barrel of oil? I think this game got longevity. Well, I was talking about it because it really depends. If they, with the amount of money and success that they have now with this one, do they A, keep updating it and making it better, while also trying to make it its own thing instead of a mishmash of other people's thing? Or she just dead. She's just dead. We killed her. Got it. Or do they full folly into the sludge hole?
Yep.
Because it could go either way. And I'm more inclined to believe they're going to fall into the sludge hole. They're doing as well as about as well as Valheim did when Valheim got big. Yeah, and Valheim, nobody talks about it now because they're taking forever for updates. And it has a small dedicated like fan base that still plays it, but stay hating? I'm not staying hating, I'm just being realistic. You are in the honeymoon phase right now. You are loving the game and having an epic time. The second that the cracks start to show, you're going to be like, oh, fuck. And then you're going to be like, Brendan, the cracks started to show. Brendan, the cracks started to show. I'm having fun right now, but I can see the cracks clearly. Listen, if anybody knows about coping, it's me. If anybody in the world knows about coping, it's me. I'm incredibly good at copium. I'm incredibly amazing at huffing the copium until I come out of the cope pit. But I like Craftopia. I physically cannot dislike Palworld. Well, yeah, and if you have bad taste, this is a game you're going to play for years to come. Well, yeah, and if you have eclectic tastes, or what we like if you're a peruser of dog shit, you're gonna love dog shit. I love dog shit, so I understand. They have to A, keep the hype going, and then B, form a full identity. The game made its money. I mean, I can say whatever I want about them. They made their money. They don't have to care. They just have to figure out, now's the point where it's like, okay, what do we do? Do we release the roadmap we were planning on releasing, which is like 8 months from now you get update 1.3, or do we hire more people and make it more of its own thing? I would love for this game to grow and become its own identity. I would love for this game to have a unique identity. It's doing well because of familiarity. I would love for it to be more of its own thing. I think it'd be way more interesting for the game for Palworld to become its own thing, to have its own identity. I feel like this game will be sidelined by both Like a Dragon and Persona 3 Reload. No. I love Like a Dragon, but it's a niche. Persona 3 is also going to be a niche game. This is not a niche game. As much as I hate to say it, this is everybody's little brother will be playing this game. Can this ever not be Arc, though? No.
Yep.
It's not niche, but it is flavor of the month. Oh, 100%. That's why I'm saying, like, it is 100% flavor of the month, and they have to capture on that by, A, having a roadmap out as soon as possible with a dedicated vision for what they're going to do. King Paka. Level 23. I'm too weak. I have to craft more arrows. I'm too weak. I need to make more baked beans. Finally, I can create egg. Finally, egg for Brendan. It remains to be seen whether the developers will spill their raisins all over the floor. I mean, yeah, you can speculate as much as you want, but you can't deny, like, I can't deny, as a determined hater from the start, I'm having fun. I see the cracks everywhere. But like, this is day 2, right?
Yeah.
And so you do not know how they're going to go from here, where they're going to go from here. Could be good, could be bad. It's all just speculation. Ah, fuck. Oh, no, that was just hot dog water. I think that people just misunderstood how much, just purely how much people wanted open world Pokemon game. Does having a roadmap really help with that much with keeping people interested? No, it's having a roadmap and having consistent updates that's important.
Yep.
It's not just having a roadmap. I mean, dumb people will be like, roadmap, it's real! Yeah. But sticking to that roadmap and then having consistent roadmaps on top of it is what's important. Not just the road. Any dumb fuck can release a roadmap and be like, this is what we're doing, and then they'll be like, yeah, we're getting to it. We're getting to it. We're getting around to it. We're going to do it. Yeah, nope. It'll happen eventually. Nope. We're getting around to it. It's about the roadmap and then providing consistent updates that align with that roadmap. Precious entrails. This game is so fucking stupid. Oh my god. As much as I enjoy playing this game, I can't deny this is very, I'm going to push you in the locker and because you never shower core.
Yeah.
Also, the roadmap has to have something meaningful. If the roadmap is we're going to have a balance update in about 6 months, then it's nothing. This game is so fucking stupid. It's so stupid. Gonna have a breakdown about Palworld just because of how fucking stupid it is. It's so stupid. Oh, it's so dumb.
Yeah.
It's so brain dead. It's a genuine wonder how brain dead this game is. I'm not gonna say I love it. I think it's funny. I think it's just stupid. I'm not laughing at the stupid things. I'm laughing at having an item called precious entrails in your fucking inventory. That's fucking stupid. The stupid stuff is like, oh, what if you had the sex Pokemon? Oh, dude, Pokemon with the guns? That's like this is stupid as hell. The stupid things I think are stupid are having precious entrails in your inventory. That's fucking stupid. Saying, ooh, he got out of the orb, you cheeky bastard. This is stupid. This is advanced stupid. And I'm stupid. I know stupid.
What?
All the trailers really made it seem like you have guns in factories from early on. No, but it gets good 10 hours in. No, but once you get all the cool stuff and your pals are working full time, it gets really cool 10 to 20 hours in.
What?
Boar! Oh, good. New, is that another Eevee? Is that an Eevee Vulpix? Awesome. Get in the orb.
Yep.
Game's so cool, it make you go, what if you had the what if the Pokemon, what if you could make them work in a factory?
Yeah.
I need boar. 30 to 50 feral hogs rushing at you? It's more likely than you think. Yeah, I enjoy this game from the same idea that I enjoy Ban Ban. I would call this game Ban Ban adjacent. Yeah, 100%. This game is very Ban Ban adjacent. It's stupid. It's funny because it's stupid. You enjoyed Ban Ban? Yeah, from a this is stupid perspective. I love how dumb it is. It's dumb as hell. Watch this. Cool guy, go in the orb. Cool guy, go in the orb. Go in the orb. Cool a guy, go in the orb. Cool a guy, go in the orb. Cool a guy, go in the orb. Nope, go in the orb. Cool a guy, go in the orb. Cool a guy, go in the orb. Cool a dude, go in the orb. In the orb. In the orb. Why won't you stay in my orb? Still weirded out about it not having evolution. Well, okay. Because if they were using AI for the designs of the Pokemon, they're not going to be able to put it back into the algorithm to make it evolve, so they're going to have full art assets created to make them evolve for an evolution line. If it is true about what they're saying, that they used AI to create the initial designs for the Pokemon creatures, then that means that they're going to have to, and I say the initial design, not the actual 3D rendered models, of course, then they're going to have to go back in and actually think and then design models that make sense for an evolution line. That is theoretically why in my head there are no evolutions. Is because, oh, we're going to have to think of ideas to evolve them. But you know what? They got a bunch of money, so they can hire creative people now.
Yep.
They got a bunch of money, so guess what? Now they can hire a bunch of creative minds. Would you like to work on Palworld and help us come up with evolutions, please?
Yep.
Would you like to go into the mine and look at the cave? Pretty cool, right? Yeah, but will they, though? Yeah, they're hiring. I don't know if it's going to matter at all. Oh, red barrels, so-called freethinkers. Like I said, I think public perception of the game is fun toy. This is fun. In about a week, the cracks are going to start showing. And if they, I would be genuinely surprised if people wholeheartedly consumed this and this was popular for months.
Yep.
Right now, streamers are getting sponsored. They're getting paid to play it. Streamers are getting early copies. Everybody is still in the honeymoon phase with it. It's day 2. When the cracks start to show, the cracks will start to show. There will be, within a month, an hour-long video detailing probably something called, like, the problem with Palworld. I'm like figuring out the timeline for this. So after the first week, the cracks are going to start showing, and people are going to start dropping off the game. And then at the end of February, maybe, there will probably be a video called The Problem with Palworld.
Yep.
I would get owned hard, Brendan. Keep talking. I mean, I might be wrong. This is the trajectory of this game. 15 reasons Palworld sucks. Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to make that fucking video. I don't care enough to do the research. I don't want to make that video. It's day 2, honeymoon phase. You never know how something's going to go. I saw a tweet detailing all the problems with it already. Well, yeah, but it's not in, like, digestible form. Do you think you'll be playing this for a week from now, Brendan? No. Infinite Wealth's coming out. This game gets a couple of streams, and then I stop. I'm already getting bored. I am already bored. I want to make my eggs. That's all I care about right now. No, Brendan, Palworld's going to be popular forever. No, I mean, they made their money. Props to them. Like, it doesn't matter what I say. They made their money. You don't have to give a shit about anything I say if you like Palworld and think I'm wrong, because they got their money already. 2 streams is still better than most games. Are you, like, stupid? Wait, no, I don't have to ask that. It's Adam. It's all right. Adamus, where's my scepter? I'm decreeing you are the tech stomper now. There's my scepter. You could have just not played it again. I mean, yeah, but I wanted to play it. It's fun. The core gameplay loop is fun. Ish. This game is probably... Yeah, I mean, they made their money. I mean, anything I say negative, you don't have to worry about that, because you can just be like, Brendan, they made their money.
Yep.
Like I said, I think this goes to show, like, Palworld is a definite experiment, and people don't care how good or original your game is. All they want is the familiar. And this is just, like from a psychology standpoint, this is just the familiar. This is the people have been begging for years. Pokemon open world. Pokemon but real. And Nintendo couldn't capture on that. Because they got like, oh, well, you know, throw out Scarlet and Violet. If it has problems, whatever. You know, don't take longer on it. This is a slop game. People want their slop. They love the slop. They want to indulge in the slop. And if Nintendo takes anything from Palworld, if Palworld released with Nintendo budget and the backing and level of polish that, like, some of the Mario games have, that would it. Nobody would ever talk about Palworld ever again. It's familiar, but it lets them do one thing no other video game really does, which is shoot guns at Pokemon. Yeah. That's it. People crave shooting gun at Pokemon. Nintendo probably still doesn't know Palworld exists. I think it's dumb to assume that Nintendo has no idea about a competitor in the creature capture market. That'd be dumb to assume their legal team hasn't looked into it already. They're a mega fuck corporation. There's no way they don't know about Palworld. The reason there's not litigation is because they determined that it wasn't worth it. Either A, it wasn't worth it, or B, they have no cause.
Yep.
I mean, the devs? What do you mean, the devs? I'm talking about the company, not the developers who work there. The developers who work there won't care.
Yep.
Just because you make a video game doesn't mean you have any choice in, like, the corporate response of the video game. Corporate lawyers, middle managers, boardroom meetings, the people who make creative changes. Yeah, you mean the people that work in corporate. The problem I have with the word devs is I feel like people use it as a catch-all. And it's like, yeah, the suits. The suits have it on their radar. Devs don't care. They're going to work on the game and make their money. And try to do something neat. Devs don't care. All they want to do is grill. You guys have no idea how game deving works? It's the funniest thing. If Noodle wasn't at MagFest, I'd get Noodle on the line. Me when it's like, please press the make game better button. Please. Will the devs please press the make game better button, please? Oh, there are a billion people in devs that work on a billion different parts of the games. Maybe a creative manager. You talking about like a creative manager? Like somebody who would manage the creator? Somebody who works on like Pikachu's butthole texture isn't going to care about Palworld. You can use the specific names for the developers you're talking about instead of just saying the devs. Yeah, project leads, and sometimes they develop, yeah. Not saying the project leads don't get their hands dirty, or that metal managers sometimes don't get their hands dirty. I usually just refer to the suits as the suits. The suits will care. The people, boots on the ground, are not going to care. The people that make the most money will care. If Palworld bites too much into like Nintendo's bottom line, there may be an issue that arises, but I don't see litigation arising out of it. People talking about the devs like you talk about the Borg. Yeah, that's the thing, is like using a general term that applies to everybody who like works on a video game, saying like, why don't the devs care? And it's like, which devs are you referring to? Yep. It's semantics at the end of the day. I just think it's good to make a clear definition of who you are talking about instead of just saying generally, it's the devs' fault. The devs, they. Because when I think devs, I think boots on the ground people who do the work. When I think middle managers and the money men, that's who I think of who are making the big decisions. At the end of the day, it's semantics, but it's important semantics to me.
What?
I need wool. But Brendan, okay, if you get a sandwich and the sandwich is bad, you blame the cook. Like, video games ain't food. You do the same thing with the suits? Is Todd Howard a suit or a dev? Both. You can be both. You could also refer to the suits as the suits and include Todd Howard in that. Not everything is black and white is the thing. You are working under the assumption that everything is black and white, that everything is this or that. And it's not that way. There are easier generalizations to make. Game development is very complicated, and I'm not going to pretend that I understand exactly how it works top to bottom. I know how company work. I think it's all magic. It's all wizard shit. Todd's a really good figurehead, too. Like, that's the reason Todd exists. It's the reason why people like Peter Molyneux exist. That's the reason why Todd exists. Why John Carmack exists. Why some video game companies have a definitive, like, lead guy is because they may get all the praise, but they also risk all of the bad-mouthing. When I'm like, oh, fucking Todd, that's a joke. Like, it's easier to blame Todd for the game being bad because he has a finger in creative. And the decisions don't get by his desk. In general, game dev is really complicated. I actually have no idea what we were talking about. We typically say don't blame the devs, blame the suits, and it's just a bad distinction. Explain, why is it a bad distinction? And also, it is the job of the suits to take the blame. That is their job to manage the people. Am I not the people? Brendan is not the people. No, I'm a creature. Let's not put Carmack and Howard in the same sentence, please. No, it's because I mean, for a time, Carmack operated. I mean, Carmack did fucking Doom and shit, and Todd was captain of the chess team. But, like, that's what a figurehead or, like, a big suit at a company does, is they take the blame. Look at Pete Spencer. Pete Spencer for Xbox.
Yep.
No, because I think it's good to make the distinction. Because the people who make creative decisions with games and develop them are also part of the marketing and finance team. Not always, and not usually. When you say it's the suit's problem, are you also including the person who just gets paid to render Pikachu's butthole? Phil Spencer, thank you. If somebody is there just to make a texture for, like, the grass, what if somebody just works on the grass? Are they also a suit? Because they go to work, they work on the grass, they go home. You put Phil Spencer and Pete Hines' name together. Yeah, true. A lot of the time, devs and suits are separate. Sometimes they're together. No, the Pikachu butthole person is just working. So, would you blame the Pikachu butthole person for a game being bad? Would you blame the person who works in the office, who looks at the Pikachu butthole rendering, who may spend some time working on Charmander's butthole, but also works on payroll? When I say devs, I mean the people making the big decisions. Yeah, but you're including the people who make the small decisions in that sentence, too. Do you understand how game dev works? I'm just going to throw that back at you. I'm sorry. So you're saying it is the person who builds the Pikachu butthole's fault, who is a dev. So it is their fault, even though they have nothing to do with management.
Yep.
So when I say the suits, you're saying the suits is bad because they're also devs. But isn't it bad to say the devs because all devs aren't suits?
Yeah.
I just think it's good to make the distinction because I think people get so angry at game developers sometimes. And I'm not saying anybody here does that, but I think some people get so angry at game developers sometimes that they'll look for anybody to blame that is like online, i.e. somebody makes Pikachu butthole. They have in their Twitter bio, I'm the person who renders Pikachu's butthole. And somebody tweets at them, why does your game look like shit? Why is the game bad? I'm going to fucking kill you. And that's why I like to make that distinction, is because I think it's important to make the distinction. so that less of that happens. I don't think anybody should get any death threats for any reason. But I think part of that starts at making the distinction between devs and suits. Personally, I would be blaming the creative leads when I say devs. Yeah, just say creative leads. I blame the creative leads. I blame the managers. If you think a game is bad because of a certain reason, say that reason. Using a catch-all term is a negative. IMO. So you can have a normal discussion with Twitch chat sometimes while man floaty at you. I also miss Iwata. We would like to play. He's such a cool guy. But the internet loves overgeneralization. I mean, I generalize when I say the suits. It's easy to generalize. It's a lot harder to think and, like, look up a proper term. It's very hard to research and look at a video game and see whose fault it was, especially if you don't work for that company or don't talk to the people who work for that company. It's incredibly easy to listen to a talking head, and the talking head says, it's the creative lead's fault. What if the creative lead was hamstrung by middle management? We just would never know. It'll never end, and it'll always be a problem, unfortunately. I wish it was easier to know, like, where do we put the blame for a bad product? You know? Do we put the blame on ourselves for buying it? Do we put the blame on the people who made it? Do we put the blame on the people who market it? Do we put the blame on the CEOs at the top who pushed it out early? And finger pointing will always be around. I just think, at least if you're gonna finger point, you don't have to finger point at the people who are boots on the ground rendering Pikachu's butthole. And also, it's like it's easy to blame. It's harder to criticize. It's easy to just say thing bad because of person. It's harder to look into it and do the research and figure out who actually the problem was, if you even can. Can you use another analogy, please? No, Pikachu's butthole is an saying rendering Pikachu's butthole is an analogy, an analgy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But also, like, this whole conversation, you know, caveat this with a hint of salt, you know. What is it? I am not a game dev. I do not work in game dev. I play video games. I do not have the right thought processes. I'm not experienced in programming. I'm not experienced in the space. I am not educated enough. I wish I was educated enough, and I'm always trying to learn more about this shit. But you take this all with a grain of salt. I just think we should respect people a little bit more. That's it. That's really what I can say, is, like, from my point of view, I think we should just have a little bit more respect. I don't make videos, game. I'm too stupid. I look at the computer and I'd be like, why can't I press the make game button? What is this game about? Never heard about it? Okay, so, like, you know Pokemon, right? Like, fuck, dude. What if the worst guy you know had a game exclusively made for him? That is the best thing I can think for Palworld, is what if the worst person you know had a game made exclusively for them? Can I make the egg thing yet? Can I grow egg yet? How do I make egg real? Oh, there are worse Pokemon ripoffs. Oh, there are. No, I'm not saying this is a bad Pokemon ripoff. I'm just saying this is a video game for the worst person you know. Lay egg! Also, I don't know what that means. Somebody who would go into a GameStop and say "milady" to the woman working there. Is the best way I can put it. Oh, let's check out the egg. I wonder what the egg timer is going to be. Dude, it's going to be awesome. 3 hours. Oh my god, it is 30 minutes. Oh my god. Wow! Brendan, this is not a game for the worst person you know, and I'm going to prove it by being really annoying in chat. Okay, Julia, you're not the worst person I know. Wow! 30 minutes? Awesome! Dude, I can do so many other things while I wait for egg. Or I could just wait for egg. Criticizing 30-minute egg timer, Brendan. You really want your instant gratification, don't you? In Pokemon, when you get to egg, you can get on a bicycle and then go left and then go right 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 and then they'll go left and then go right and then go left and then go right and then go left and then go right. Then the egg hatches, so. Let's just sit in silence for 30 minutes. Let's just sit and look at the egg and go, egg. Egg. No, but you see, incubation speed 100%, that means there's a way to increase incubation, right? Whoa, oh, for the longest egg. Whoa. So what do I do now? Do I just unlock new technology and continue to give me egg? Whoa, I can fly. Oh, I need more ingot, don't I? Damn, I need more metal.
What?
If you say good egg to me tonight. What do I do with funny juice points? I used to have a bunch of redeems, but I got rid of them. I'm sorry. You gotta drink them. There is no way to increase incubation speed. It can slow down, though. Yeah, so anyway, that's the Palworld stream. I love Hit the Rock. This is awesome. I do wonder, though, I'm curious. I wonder how many other streamers are having, like, the discussion about Palworld while playing it. I'm also curious how many people are playing it and just being like, man, this sucks, this poopy. It's always interesting to know what, like, other ecosystems are doing. Because it will be really neat. I'm just watching you while playing it. Ah, fair. I just think I'm really interested in seeing the honeymoon period when it's over. I think. I'm really invested in seeing when the honeymoon period for this game is over for a lot of people all at the same time.
Yep. Oh.
I am just curious. Sorry, I gotta switch out my guy and then put him back in because they don't remember how to eat food. It's early access. It's early access. It's early access. Don't remember it. Go eat food. It's early access. What biome would the Brendaniel ecosystem be? The swamp? No, it's an abandoned mall, and we're all running around feral style. I think an abandoned mall would fit y'all very well. Y'all would love the abandoned mall. Why is that one premise so fucking stupid? They're all dumb as hell. They ain't got no fucking brain. I didn't trust anyone else to not be sponsored. I don't take video game sponsorships. Like, unless they're going to give me a big fat money and it's a game that I would, like, play anyway, I don't take video game sponsorships. I've taken keys before, but not like full, like, you pay me, I play game. Please take me big money sponsorships. No, I'm silly. Mimi broke. I just saw a GamerSubs banner. They're still paying you. Oh, well, that's not me. That's just ads on Amazon. I also don't have a GamerSubs anything. What? Waiting for GamerSubs to reach out to me so I can finally sell my normal flavor on their store. Please, take it. Imagine being able to buy a GamerSubs flavor just called normal. And it has nothing crazy on it. It's just like a guy with a thumbs up. Imagine. And it's just called normal. Dude, imagine. And also, any ads you see on Twitch, by the way, are catered to your interests. It's actually just water. It's just called normal. I think you should promote the Jack Link's Pikachu butthole jerky. I said Pikachu. I said guy who renders the Pikachu butthole, and that's just going to be brought up way more, isn't it? People are going to keep. I'm going to be haunted by it for decades and decades. That shit look like a sock and bopper. Stop talking about the Pikachu butthole. I don't get targeted ads. I get ads for targets. Thanks for destroying me with facts and logic, Brendan. I know. That's what I'm here for. Facts and logic. Feet and toes. That's what I'm here for. To be hypercritical and to always be right. Me, arms crossed. I'm dumb as fuck. I'm okay with admitting that, though. I'm stupid. I can be wrong about a billion things. I'm the most factual streamer. Like, I'm wrong all the time. Like, I just have to admit it. Ren Shapiro. Yeah, I've heard that one before. Facts don't care about your feelings. I'm gonna go drink ocean water now. You don't need to desalinate the water. You can just drink it right at the ocean. You don't need to desalinate it. You don't need to take the salt out of it. You can just drink ocean water. I'm so right. How's my egg? Cool. The more Brendan critiques this game, the more popular it will get. No. It has a shelf life. I'm sorry, dude. Like, I know slop. I've seen slop. I understand slop. It has a shelf life. And it's okay. It'll take time. It'll be about a week or so. We'll start to see the crack show. I mean, I'm having fun still.
Yeah.
I was wrong about it being successful in the first place, but also I think it's a freak. It is definitely a freak accident. That they, like, perfectly found, like, the best bit for Redditors.
Yeah.
But it's fun. Until I get bored, and then I drop it, and I probably won't pick it up again. I like having a spa. That's pretty cool. I like eating berries. Wheat? Oh, so I can make bread. Ah, got it. Now we're starting to get to the boring part of the game. Got it. I understand. Breeding farm. Gun. Still no gun. I don't care about making bread. Monitoring stand? Oh, yeah, might, so I can assign them tasks. I get it. You have to be able to assign your pals tasks. Work harder, work faster, work harder, work faster. Work harder, work faster, now. Okay, so grappling gun, I just need ingots. I can make that, which I can just, I guess, put in food, and then I can... Okay, automatic feeding is nice. I work on that. So, do I just keep this in my... Do I wear this? Where did it go? Oh, I just keep it in key items. Okay, I thought I had to put food inside of it. All right, I guess I just feed them. How many berries do I have? I have 1 billion berries. Good, good. They're so hungry. Please utilize all my food items. They're so hungry. Why, he Urple? Zhash. Can you run around naked? I don't think you can get fully nude. Yeah, you just get a skirt. No, sorry. He can't be fully nude. Live for the horde, die for the horde. Sorry. I'm so hungry, my liege. A little feed for me. Oh, yes, I will try to help you as best I can. I can feel your hunger. Yes, I see you're very hungry, aren't you? I can tell. Oh, here's a little berry for you. Oh. Under your character, there's a food slot. Oh. Food. Where? Throw that away. Yep. Then I need to replace the axe that I have with the metal axe. Awesome. Is Palworld the sequel to Monster Rancher? No way. Monster Rancher's fucking sick. You can put a CD in your Thungus and then make a new monster. Palworld will never let you put in Weird Al's Straight Outta Linwood and then get a creature from it. Alright? Palworld will never have that level of cool. Oh wait, no, I meant to... Damn it, I meant to quick stack. Fuck. I fucked it up. No, damn it, son of a bitch. Don't grab everything, you silly bitch. R. R is quick stack. There we go. Horns, I guess? I'll put those in there. Why am I weighed down so much? Is the ingots? You know what, I'll just make another storage chest. Build! Let's see. Is that everything I need to put in there? There we go. Okay, looking good. How my egg doing? A whole 16 minutes. Awesome. Can't wait for it to be just a weird dog. So excited to see that weird dog. All right, I'm gonna go take a little break. I'm gonna go get some water. Give me like 5 minutes. Let me pop up. How do I fucking get out of Palworld? Give me like 5 or so minutes. It'll be good to reset the brain real quick too. So I will be back. Enjoy the void while I'm gone. All right, I'm back. Let's get into those pals. Sorry, why did I say it like that? Let's get into those pals. Let's rip them asunder. I had to get some caffeine because I was getting the brain fog today. I don't know why I got brain fog so bad today. Literally feels like Silent Hill inside of my brain right now. Palworld does that to you. Palworld is the equivalent of guzzling slime. I love my slime. Feed me more slime. I'm just hungry. I'm hungry for slime. I keep saying it. It keeps coming true. I'm just so fucking hungry for slime. I just love slime so goddamn much, damn it. Oh! Let me see. Not that way. I wanted to make the bird harness so that I can fly to bird. How do I fly to bird? I need ingots. I need paldium. I need cloth. I need lithor. All right, gotta kill. I have to kill. I'm so sorry. Don't mean to do this to you, but I have to kill. Oh, I have no arrows. I have no orbs either. What? Never mind. I gotta go up and tell my pals to make thing for me. Okay, this is fine. It's cool, it's cool. And you and I, we've got brand new slime. Oh, I can make the grappling gun. But do I? Do I care? Not really. Alright, let me help my fucking woolly friend here. Oh, come out. Which one of my guys can help make thing? Can you help make thing? You, come here. I don't think he can make thing. You can help make thing. You help make thing. There we go. Son of God is a little bit better at it too, I think. Oh, boy. More technology point. Work speed up. Fuck you. There we go. Now we're cranking it. Hey, puppy, I just got back from Pal Eyes. Want a bite of my chickpea breast? Hey, puppy, I just got back from Craftopia. Do you want to look at my low poly Unity gorilla? Would love a horror video game where somebody buys that Unity asset and just makes it the antagonist. Don't even give it like movement or anything. Just make it slowly follow you around. I love you, low poly Unity gorilla. You're my favorite guy. The gorilla should be in the next Palworld update. That's how they win me over fully. That's how the Palworld devs fully win me over. Is make a note of that, Palworld devs. I will forgive all of the cracks in this video game if you just add the Craftopia. You just port it over from Unity to Unreal, and you just add it into Craftopia. You just add it to Palworld. Low poly Unity gorilla would be the funniest fucking bit ever. I thought you were about to say a horror game where somebody buys the asset of the gorilla and it becomes real and kills the person in real life. I want to be the Unity asset gorilla. I want to absorb all the knowledge of the Unity asset gorilla. I want to be the Unity asset gorilla. What would his pal name be? Unity asset gorilla. Great job, Sin of God. Get back out here. Get back into my orb. I need to create more orb. How do we do this? How do we find an orb earth? I still need to make another fucking berry plantation to upgrade my fucking... pal friendship farm! Sorry. I need more wood for my friendship farm. That's what you're calling it, Brendan? Your friendship farm? It's my friendship farm. And they love making berries. Wow. A real, true blue friendship farm. Wow. Okay, can we upgrade it now? Nice. We have another pal slot. I need somebody who cut the wood. Who cut the wood? You don't cut the wood. You don't cut the wood. You don't fucking cut the wood. You don't cut the wood. You do electric. Cut the wood. It's just a leafy guy, right? You cut the wood? You don't cut. Why the fuck don't you cut the wood? You know what? Swap you for you, actually, because you plant the seed. You cut the wood. There we go. What about these dudes? What do? They don't cut the wood. They just transport and plant. All good. We got one of the big planting guys. And you and I, we are all pals. Yeah. Oh no, there's a pal without a bed. Horrible for they. I need more wood. Can't leave one of my pals without bed. Be horrible for they. Sleeping with no bed, Yankee with no brim. Actually, what I really should do is... Oh, I'm stupid. I put all my arrows in here. What am I? I'm a moron. Put the wood in here so that they can keep storing it in there. Get off of there. Stop climbing. You little freak. It's like a jungle gym. It's like a jungle gym. I just want to climb it like a jungle gym. It's like a jungle gym. I just want to climb it like a jungle gym. All right, now what I have to do, build high-quality workbench and then build a medieval medicine workbench. Okay. Medieval medicine workbench. Oh boy, a meat cleaver. I could make that right now. Boy, a meat cleaver. Hello, Steven. I'd like to talk to you for a moment, Steven. Steven? Hey, Steven. You know, you're a great pal, right? Steven, you're a great pal, right? And, you know, here's a little pet for you. Steven, here, your favorite, bread. You know what? Steven loves warm bread. He's a huge fan of it. Steven loves his warm bread, and he loves hanging out and having a good time. Oh, Steven. Here, another pet, Steven. Come here, Steven. That's so great. I'm so sorry, Steven. I'm butchering Steven Dennison. I'm so fucking sorry, Steven. Good thing I got all those gold coins out of his bones. Tell me about the rabbits, Brendan. Yeah, the rabbits, Steven Dennison. The rabbits, they're going to be everywhere, Steven Dennison. Don't worry, Steven Dennison. Steven Dennison, I can't take care of you. I'm so sorry. And then why would you do this to Steven Dennison of all people, Brendan? He was there for you when you needed him the most. What did you do, Brendan? Cast him away, cut him up, and took his coins. Sorry, Steven Dennison. I had to make room. I needed more pals. Brendan, those aren't gold coins. Those are his teeth. No, they're gold coins. They're just gold coins. It's nothing weird. It's not his teeth or anything. Those are gold coins. I need ore. In 1997, I killed 5 men, and in the video game Palworld, I will kill again. Thank you. Oh boy, ore. I just want that bird harness. Don't drown. Don't drown. Don't do it, don't drown. Look how chrome I am. Oh god, I wish there was a speed. I wish there was like a speed boost or something. I wish I could get a speed boost. Roller skates. Give me roller skates. Give me a pogo stick, actually. I want to bounce the fuck around. He killed and ate an NPC human he captured in a ball. Oh, that was Steven Dennison. He was a pal. You can ride. I forget. I have a car, don't I? The car is a dog. Why do I keep forgetting that the car is a dog? What's wrong with me? I keep forgetting about my car dog. What the fuck, Brendan? Why do I keep forgetting about the car dog? Every time. Alright, start production on ingots. I have to make the medieval medicine. What do we need for that? I need to get off the dog, don't I? Medieval medicine is nails. Okay. Brandon, what are your thoughts on Twix? I think they're alright. I think a lot of candy bars anymore, especially if they're like Hershey's candy bars, the quality has kind of fallen apart. So I'm just not big into, like, candy anymore. And it's like, oh, people will say, it's like, oh, well, you got older. And it's like, well, not only that I got older, like, candy has just gotten inherently worse. Brendan, left Twix or right Twix? Left Twink or right Twink, Brendan? Left Twix or right Twix? So, you're going to be really mad at me. I don't break up the Twix bars. I bite right down the middle of the seam. I eat both Twix center. I start at the center. Same with Kit Kat. I don't break up the Kit Kat. I bite it right in the middle of the center. You don't break a Twix bar like that. Don't you break it in half? Aren't they one unit? How long has it been since I've had a Twix bar? Twix bars aren't attached? Weren't they attached? Oh, yeah, they come in twos. Oh, no. Fuck. I put them together and then bite them at once. Kit Kat is initially attached. Twix isn't initially attached. No, I put them together and bite down. You're right. You're right. I got confused again in my old age. It's the dementia again. Grim Reaper is coming for me. I can't do anything about it. Wow, I can make medicine. Awesome. I will never use this. Skittles or Starburst? Starburst. Fuck Skittles. I don't... Yeah. We're having the candy discussion again. The candy discussion comes up once a month. Always. The food discussion comes up every stream, and it's always a different kind of food. It's always about food with you, huh? How does Brendan eat his food wrong? Yeah, when I eat soup, I throw the soup in the ground, and I like to lick it up off the floor. Best way to eat soup. You're eating soup wrong if you don't eat soup that way. It's the only right way to eat soup. I'm just saying, I eat soup the right way, you eat soup the wrong way, bozo. I love soup. So what do I need to build the cooler box? Frieza. My brother Frieza. And I need way more ingots for that. We working on it. Brendan, egg drop or hot sour? I don't know what either of those are. Egg drop soup? Hot sour soup? Neither. Never had them. No, I've had egg drop soup before. I didn't care for it. I'm not a soup connoisseur. I'm sorry. I'm very limited in my soup knowledge. I like tomato soup with a little bit of bisque. I like simple soups. I like chicken gnocchi. But I'm not a soup connoisseur. I don't know enough about soup. You know, I should change my outlook on life a little bit. I should learn more about soup. In this day and age, we are a people who should learn more, a little bit more about soup in general. I like Campbell Chunky, I guess. Like Campbell Chunky, the gnocchi. Zupa? Never had a Zupa. Super salad. I mean, I'd choose soup every time. Super salad. I love it when I put the soup in the salad and I get a super salad. Oh, dude, I have no spheres. No spheres? No bitches? Look at you. No soup? Zupa just means soup? Oh, I didn't know that. You think I know simple... Listen, I don't know simple things. I don't know basic core information that other people have. I'm stupid. I'm empty-headed. I got no brain. I ain't got no folds in my brain. We know this. We are aware of this. We should look into this. That's all I know. You didn't know polish? Oh, no, sorry. No, the Palworld devs don't know polish. But zing. I'm sorry. I couldn't. Oh, Polish. Oh, Polish. Oh, games early access. Games early access. Games early access. Games early access. I know. Games early access. Games early access. Games early access. I can't help myself sometimes. There's a devil inside of me, a demon inside of me, always waiting to break out. My large dark egg is done! I got a Nox. What? That's just Eevee, but sassy? I got sassy Eevee. Why does it lay in my... Why does it lays in my bed? I got a sassy Eevee. Yeah, this bitch sassy as all hell. Holy fuck. All you can do is gather? All you are is aggressive? All you do is aggressively gather? Okay. Well, new egg. They put a cape on the Eevee. Yeah, that's true. Hot egg? Hot egg? Is it time for hot egg? Oh, but what if we get a hot egg? We get a shocking egg. Seems just a little cold. Okay. Oh, it took 30 minutes because it was a rare egg. I forgot about that. I forgot they got rare eggs. This is true. They do have rare egg. Yep. Just another day. The pizza is aggressive. Bond with me, Jimmy. Wish I had a dad like you, Neutron. All he does is he tries to involve... He tries to involve himself in his son's life, and I think we can appreciate that. Brendan, I have no idea what to make of this game. It exudes such cursed energy, but everybody says it's good. It's slop. Is that the best thing? I mean, it's fun slop. I think that's the best statement I can make, is it's fun slop. The cracks are showing, there are problems with it, but also you have to remember that everybody is in the honeymoon phase. So it may, if you are on the fence about this game, it may be better to wait like a week. What? To see if the people are out of the honeymoon phase. Because I know better than anybody how video games like this, Flavor of the Month games come out, or games that seem like Flavor of the Month games come out, and your friends all buy into it, and you're like, oh, I can't really make the purchase, and you don't want to like really buy into it unless you know it's going to be something that maybe you and your friends play long term. This is fun slop. So I would say there's an older version on Game Pass. If you have Game Pass, you can try it out. And then if you like it, I mean, buy it. But, like, be aware it is a little sloppy. I'm not going to deny that it is still slop. Like, I'm not going to pretend like this is the most awesome fucking video game ever made. It's so fucking good. It's fun. Right? It's interesting. That boar is dying. Oh, no, sorry, they don't drown. I forgot about that. It's fun. It's interesting. Pokemon with gun. But, like, where's the longevity? This game has child labor in it? Oh, this game you could abduct humans and then butcher them for coins. That's also a big point for people where it's like, dude, it's like Pokemon, but you can actually grab people and, like, put them in your fucking box, right? And then you can, like, fucking butcher them. It's so sick, dude. And if that is something you want to play, then Palworld exists. Absolutely. Dude, it's so twisted! So fucked up! That is, yeah, no, that's a good way to put Palworld, honestly. I think it's fun. But it is like very, dude, it's sick and twisted. You gotta fucking play this, man. And your friend hands you a copy of Brutal Legend, and you're like, okay, this is fun. Like, I get it. Dude, this is so sick and twisted. Friend hands you a copy of Killzone 3. Dude, you gotta fucking try, dude. The Hellgas, dude? Ooh, in, man. So either the dev is one of those bootleg Pokemon app companies or just fucked in the head. No, it's the developers of Craftopia. A lot of the game design philosophy in Palworld is just ripped straight from Craftopia. But instead of, like, a lot of the automation being machines and treadmills, they just, what if they were Pokemon, and what if they had fucking guns? Can you do a Fred voice, Brendan? From Fred? That's way too high. Fred or Fredburger? F-R-E-D F-R-E-D F-R-E-D. Yes. Fred from YouTube, Fred? Dude, that voice is way too high. There's no fucking way. Yeah, you're gonna make me choke on my own vomit here. I'm gonna choke on my own slime. God, why are there cicadas in the cave? Did I break the game and now I just have a continuous cicada audio loop? I'm losing it. Okay, it stopped. It stopped. I don't know how you could play this game for more than 2 hours, and if you notice the cicada audio loop, it's gonna drive you insane. They're back. The bugs are back. Playing this game is very, there are bugs under my skin, there are bugs under my skin, there are bugs under my skin core. Why are there cicadas? I'm in a cave. Why do they not stop? There are bugs under my skin. There are bugs under my skin. I have to kill to quiet the bugs. You do have to kill to quiet the bugs. Oh my god! First schizophrenic core game. After Hellblade, right? You have to quiet the bugs by walking up to fire, killing people, and eating food. Brandon, why would you say that when your audience is ADHD core? I dare you to play Palworld and then notice the cicada audio loop. I'm ruining the game for you. Oh, that's my plan, is to slowly but surely whittle away the game for you. What I'm doing is I'm pointing out the cracks, but if you continue to have fun, you better stop having fun right now, Buster. Me pointing at the screen. You better stop having fun right now, Buster. Stop mentioning it? What, the cicada loop? You don't like it? Well, listen to it. Do you think mods for this game are going to be good? See, that's something that people have been asked, and that's when a game like this comes out, people are immediately like, dude, the mods for this game are going to be freaking insane. And like it's in old Unreal, but like there's not really a modding kit for it, right? And like the modability, what's the modability of something like Craftopia? It depends on if somebody wants to take the effort and make the effort to make modding easier for this game. We don't know. Socrates, big. I'm gonna get you. Well, big fucker, get him. Not a big, but that's a huge bitch. Sad I didn't make a bunch of spears. Get him. Stay in the orb. You love the orb! I told you. Oh, fuck off, dude. You fucking love the orb. Get in the orb. Stay in the orb. You hate the orb. You love this orb, though. What the fuck, dude? Okay. Get back out here, big fucker. You love the orb. Stay in the orb. You love the orb. It's your orb. I have an orb for you, Hoocrates. Why the cicadas? Why? They get louder. It's like they're getting louder. Come on, Brendan, keep it up. Keep doing it. The cicadas get louder. I'm not killing. I have to kill. I have to kill. My blood is pumping. I have to kill. I have to end the cicada. I have to end the noises. It's so dark. This is so awesome. Oh, why did I go into a fucking dungeon? I wish I had a fruit that made my eyes glow or something. Come on, dude. What's the closest? Over here? What's that? Oh, that's just a fire. Okay. Oh, no. Do I have a fire creature? I don't think I do. Anything interesting? No? Alright, we march on. What do you want for dinner? I don't know. McDonald's? Oh, she didn't even... Oh, no, there we go. Huh, I see my wife. McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I freaking love it. McDonkey? What? Message me your order. Oh, okay. Big chicken nugget. Big Papa Pickle. Big Papa Pickle. Why do I still... The cicadas, they're screaming. They're screeching. The cicadas are screeching. They're screeching. They're yelling. They're yowling. What's the Brendaniel McDonald's order? If I'm really hungry, 20 chicken Mac Nuggets. If I'm not really hungry, 10 chicken Mac Nuggets. Egg. Yeah, I want one singular... What is it? The what? Often kind to lonely pals. Where my other egg at? I got more egg. Bro eats like a toddler? What? Do you not eat at McDonald's? I'm sorry, what you want me to do? Shelby, could you ask the McDonald's clerk if they have any croquembouche? Oh, Shelby, could you ask them at the McDonald's if they could beef me a Wellington? Oh, Shelby. Could you ask the McDonald's to make me a rotisserie chicken with mashed potatoes and peas? Oh, Shelby. I'm sorry, Brendaniel. Are you eating finger food over there? Oh, what a baby. Not with my refined palate. Excuse me, Brendaniel. Pardon me, but it seems you're eating finger food again. Why not try something delectable like an escargot with a creamy vichyssoise? Oh, Brendan, are you asking for soda at the restaurant? Oh, you don't even know how to decant a wine, Brendan. You know nothing about wine. Literally, Adam is yelling at me. You know nothing about wine. You know nothing about wine.
Yep.
Obviously, you know nothing about wine. You are empty. Hey, puppy, I just got back from Popeyes. Would you like a bite of my chicken breast? Sorry, my brain is empty. Ain't got no head inside this head. It's all just noise. I don't like a Big Mac. I just don't. I like chicken nuggets and sometimes a chicken sandwich. I just don't like a Big Mac. Fuck. What was I doing? I need to build a sphere workshop. I think I was also going to build something else I don't remember.
Yep.
Right, I think they meant that because you're only eating nuggets, no Big Mac, no nothing, and it's a bit that only children eat the McNuggets. That's a bit? Why? You dip them in the sauce. It's good shit. Why? It's fucking food. I'm not asking for a Crayola playbook when I get the chicken Mac Nuggets. I'm just like, I'm going to get a couple McNuggets. That's it. Like, why? Why care? You're silly. You're silly. You're silly. You're not having beans on toast with a little bit of tea, mate. Oh, mate, you're not having fishy chippy. You're having Mac Nuggets. What are you, baby? You gooing? Are you gagging? It's a widely known thing that only kids eat the nuggets. I mean, maybe in England, that's not the way it is in America. Everybody get the nuggets. It's not like a thing in America or in the U.S. Oh, you're not having toad in the hole, mate? What are you, fucking mental? I like a McNugget.
Yep.
Is a man not entitled to the mac of his nugget? No, says the man in the chat. You must eat your slime, and you must like your slime. McDonald's has good breakfast, but everything else. I mean, McDonald's is safe. It's a safe option. You know what you're getting there. That's a big reason why people ate there. It's safe, and it's easy, and it used to be cheap, but not anymore. But it's safe. And the fucking breakfast's still really good, yeah. Well, that's why they're doing, like, the McCosmics, right? Is to basically offer, like, a new location that only sells, like, drinks, and I think they have a spicy hash brown there. Really want to go to a Cosmics at some point. One of these fucking days. Really want to go to a Cosmics. They got a spicy hash brown there on their menu. And I know it's like the, like the white girl influencer place that McDonald's has built, but God, I really want to go there. They got breakfast all day at the Cosmics. Good luck, I'm pretty sure there's like only one in Chicago. Oh yeah, no, it's never coming to my area. They will never bring that shit to my area. But if I'm ever in like the vicinity of one, it'd be neat to try. You're a white girl influencer at heart? I absolutely am. What's Cosmics? It's a new McDonald's chain that sells like influencer drinks and like influencer slime. What are those? Oh, those are the Crow. They sell like influencer stuff. Like, ooh, hot coffee, coffee and tea, McDonald's boba. but they got a spicy hash brown. All right. It's Starbucks McDonald's, yeah, but they got a spicy hash brown. Brendaniel, literally me. I do like a big dubious brew. I'm a big dubious brew enjoyer. Cosmic sells food items that McDonald's serves in other part of the world, Brendan. Oh, that's neat. Yeah, I mean, I like a dubious brew. I do. Spicy McDonald's hash brown sounds fucking sick. Brendaniel makes a witch's brew. Bring me my cauldron. No. They sell hot Dr. Pepper. Probably. You probably asked for that. Put Dr. Pepper in the Keurig. See what happens. Hot Dr. Pepper. The famous 23 flavor soda has lots of spin-off products, such as Diet Dr. Pepper. But that's not the topic here today. No, we're not talking about Diet Dr. Pepper barbecue sauce. What we are talking about is hot Dr. Pepper. Bring the McPizza back, please. Brendan, nobody wants the McPizza. But what if I want the McPizza? Oh, fuck. I keep forgetting. The ability to fly. Every goddamn time I forget about... I want the ability to fly. Okay, working on that. I need palladium and I need cloth. I need a bunch of cloth. Which is not happening right now, is it? What? I forgot about this. I wanted the ability to fly. On a bird. Bird fly. Okay, we gotta go find sheep. There's one. They have the mixed spaghetti in some places in the Philippines. That's sick as hell. I just go to a Fazoli's, though. You go to Fazoli's. I mean, not everybody's gonna have access to a Fazoli's, but like me personally, I just go to Fazoli's. I'm not gonna ever get the spaghetti at the Fazoli's, but it's an option, right? Honestly, if any fast food chain could make one decision, it's Taco Bell, please pull your shit together. Every day with this slime, dude. Every day with it. Pull your shit together, Taco Bell. Haven't eaten there in weeks because they're just so shit right now. I think they have new value menu items, and it's like, I don't even care. Pull your shit together, dude. But they got the Baja Blast! Yeah, but Baja Blast is also coming store-round. So, like, there's not even a point to get that there. I hear a shiny. Where is it? Huge penguin! Oh no, do I have no balls? Horrible decision by me. I have no balls. No shiny penguin for me. Horrible day for me. No shiny penguin. I have no balls. I'm out of balls. I forgot to make balls. Heartbreaking. No balls for Brendan. Maybe it'll stick around or follow me all the way back to my base so we can see. Is it normal for people to have dinner as fast food in the U.S.? Yeah. Fazoli's, Culver's is really neat. Culver's actually has like a full suite of meals you can get. Boston Market is a fast food restaurant that sells rotisserie chickens. Just straight up, you can go through drive-thru, get a rotisserie chicken, go home. KFC is a full meal. You guys have KFC in Britain? That's a full dinner meal. Get you a butter burger at Culver's. I got my boys some mouth-watering butter burgers, and I thought we could enjoy them. All I wanted to do was make me and the boys some mouth-watering butter burgers. Bro, I fucking love Whataburger. I also love Whataburger the like 3 times I've had it. Whataburger, really good. Really good southern chain. I would love a Whataburger in Iowa. Whataburger really, like, way better than it has any right to be, too. I got a chicken sandwich there every time, and I was like, why the fuck are they good? I got you some chin-dripping, mouth-watering butter burgers. Dad, we can't right now. We can't eat butter burgers right now. Why not? I thought me and my boys could enjoy some chin-dripping, mouth-watering butter burgers. The shiny's gone, isn't it? Heartbreaking. Dare I say, fart-breaking.
Yep.
Damn. That shiny's gone. Horrible day for me. Fine, I have one. I have the turtle. I have the really big elephant, so. That's something. Brendan, if you could, would you eat the moon, like in one big bite? Like if I woke up and somebody told me, hey, your superpower, you could eat the moon if you wanted to. I wouldn't do it. It would kill me. We'd die. We need the moon. What are werewolves going to do without the moon? How are we going to get hot werewolf pics online without the moon? Right? Industries would collapse. Society would collapse. The tides. But what about the tides? Hey, Brendan. You're looking suspiciously moon-shaped, and the tides, they're not coming in. Oh, I hate the moon. We love the moon! Why'd you have to bring up the sponge monkeys? Why? We got a pepper bar! We love the subs! Because they're good to us! We got a pepper bar! So is that new tower, or is that the old tower? Is that new tower? No, that's the old tower. Okay, I could have just gone there. I'll just come over here. No, I can't fast travel from the menu. That's right, I forgot. I have a dog. 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 I have a dog.
Yep.
Why do I forget about the dog? Brendan, what if the moon was a big pizza? When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's... When you say grab a slice and it's big and it's nice, that's...
Yep.
Don't make me say the things I say. Oh, I hate you. I hate me. I hate everything.
What?
Premium stream content. I know. I'm here about the big jokes. Big jokes only. Huge thoughts